for the lit joint I dropped. It's your boy, the king of bong-style Jim Vicious, joined as always by the man who's even sweeter than his last name would lead you to believe.
Tyler Fudge. And if you love fudge, then you'll love me. I can be bitter, I can be sweet. But stick with me and I'll lick your feet.
Wow. I know he's making this up on the spot. Will he be able to pull it off?
I did. Thank you.
Later in the show, you'd be way too hot to do that.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't be able to do it.
Suplex City Limit's available for listening everywhere fine podcasts are found. You can join 23,000 other marks by following us on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. If you'd like to support the show, you can support on Patreon, like bad motherfuckers like the infamous Chris Savage, Casey and our friends Wrestling Soup, and you can also buy t-shirts at Pro Wrestling Tees. We have 4 infamous Chris Savage for Casey. Your wearing pleasures. How goes it, sir?
It goes good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it's finally grasping out of this cold, harsh northern Canada winter. So
we're getting here too. It's kind of a little bit of spring on the fucking horizon here.
Yeah. The birds aren't in the air yet. They'd still die, but
yeah, fucking geese flying overhead like crazy, dude. Like thousands of them all the time. It's crazy.
I see they're on their way here, so I should probably expect them in like 3 days. I'll set my watch.
Probably because it's fucking crazy. When people always look up when they see geese, like, oh look, geese, like fuck you, I'm stepping under something right now, dude.
Yeah, it's like
they have high-powered, high-velocity shits, man.
Well, it's dropping from a distance, man.
Yeah.
Like, that thing probably solidifies before it hits the ground.
I was sitting in my car the other day, and like all of a sudden out of nowhere, just whap, like right on the hood, like, holy shit.
I'm in Iraq.
Exactly. Fucking goose shit. Also, I wanted to point out, do you notice on the last week's episode, I said the date was 2007? Holy shit, man.
That was pointed out to me, but I didn't notice it at the time or through the editing.
It's that old-timey weed, man.
It is.
Holy fuck, 2007. I don't think I could deal with 2007 WWE talking about that shit.
I can't say I watched it.
I don't even really know what's happening in 2007.
No, no. I think ECW was just getting influx back in with that stupid TV show.
2005?
Maybe. I don't know, man.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What's going on in 2007? So today, talk some fucking wrestling. I don't know, what do you want to start off with? You want to start off with some news?
Yes. Because this week with Jim Vicious, we have the news. Fallout from Paige? Maybe, maybe not.
Wow.
Yeah, professional, man. I got that guy for a dime.
For a dime, like the coin, or like a dime of weed?
A dime of weed. It's hard to give up, but
that's how we pay everything.
Yeah. I'll send you some brownies if you come on the show.
I said fucking Podbean a couple of joints every month. Just a little dime sack. I'm like, there you go.
That's for your hosting pleasures, sir.
We might as well just talk about this leak shit again.
Yeah, because more of it happened.
I guess we got to keep fucking talking about this.
Yeah.
There was other leaks this week, man. Lots of them. Which was your favorite?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I was Victoria's fucking smoking for her age.
Yeah.
That's one thing I got out of
it. Oh, I just fucking lost my page I had here.
Oh, did you?
No pun intended. No pun intended. Who was all fucking leaked? Maria?
Yeah, there was Maria, there was Victoria, there was there somebody else?
Melina?
Oh, yeah, a ton of Melina stuff. But I've never ever thought Melina was that hot.
Yeah, she's got a pretty fucking square jaw, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Just saying. But yeah, those are all out there. You can find them pretty easily.
Yeah, Paige had a mess of shit come out after. Just a slew of stuff.
Well, she did have more shit after last week. Yeah, we did get there was a compilation video.
Yeah. Compilation.
Yeah. Dude, holy shit, man. Brad Maddox, I guess I never really, like, look at how much I nut, but that guy seems to nut a lot, dude. Like, he just, like, boom, boom, boom. She's just taking shots in the face,
Yes, he could make a lot of money in bukkake videos.
Yeah, dude.
Brad Maddox had a video come out.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
No, the one you sent me, the promo where he cut in the closet.
I heard that was kind of old, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that was, like, a year or something old. When he comes out of the closet, what do you mean?
No, it looked like he was taping it in a closet.
Oh, that's his apartment, probably. But no, that was actually really good.
It was, I must say.
It's like him is super creepy, and he's like the first one to find me. What did he say?
Yeah, first one feels my pain. Where's my knife, or something like that?
It's like, I've got my knife, and the first one of you to find me gets to feel my pain, or something. Like, holy fuck, man.
Yeah, like, where was this?
Play a dark, cool fucking character, like hello, Lucha Underground.
Yeah. Well, I got a big Joker vibe from it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but way, like, a zillion times better than Sting Joker, or what?
Yes. Yes. Much better than the Sting Joker.
Fuck, man. I could see him in Lucha Underground as, like, some fucked up character. That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah, like, related to Marty the Moth. Fuck it.
Marty the Moth's brother?
Yeah.
That'd be alright, dude. I'd be cool with that. So yeah, those pictures are all out there for your wanking pleasures.
Yes. And there is a slew of them.
Yeah, definitely. Is it Melina one who's sucking a dick or something?
Victoria was sucking a dick.
Oh, Victoria?
Yeah.
There you go.
And Victoria and Paige are the ones that got down. Got really dirty.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like there's having a sex tape, and then there's having like a video of you shoving things up your own butt.
Yeah, that's and I would, if I got that video, I'd just be like, well, that's hot, but it's weird. Just like the way she's talking, it's like she's talking to a child.
It's like she is a child because she is. God, she's like, I'm in the bathroom practicing again. Yay! Like, what the fuck is with you? Are you fucking disabled? Bitch.
It's like, I kind of feel bad for watching this, not because of the invasion of privacy, but because it feels like I'm watching a retard on porn.
Yay!
Boom boom chico.
Jerry Lynn, working as a guest trainer at the Performance Center currently. Hopefully you can fucking teach those motherfuckers something.
Yeah, it's the poor state of NXT these days.
Dude, how was more or less just really a way to talk about like how awesome Jerry Lynn was and how he never got the spot that he deserved. He never got really, like, most people, hardcores know who Jerry Lynn is, but a lot of people don't. That's unfortunate because he was the shit.
Yeah, he was light heavyweight champion in WWE. It was pretty dope. He was on Just Bring It. I love that. When I unlocked Jerry Lynn on SmackDown Just Bring It, I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, dude. He's not in very many video games. So that's probably the only game he's in.
He might have been in one of those ECW video games. The Attitude, WWF Attitude ripoffs.
Oh, God. Made by Acclaim?
Yeah.
Those games are god-awful.
Dude, I remember playing them for hours. Not because I really enjoyed the game. I pressed pause so many fucking times to how to do a move.
Oh, it was just like, because it was ECW in a game, you were like, fuck it, let's play this. But yeah, it's fucking Jerry Lynn's the man. It kind of came out this week that Shawn Michaels turned down a match at WrestleMania 33 with AJ Styles.
And that cements the fact that he's never going to wrestle again.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to take a match, right? I mean, that's
the match you take right now. It really is. But didn't he turn down a match with Daniel Bryan too?
Yeah, he did.
And that would have been like teacher versus student, and how could you not tell a great story there? But
Yeah, I'm good with that, dude. And you're gonna hear a lot of fucking podcasts like bitching about that shit, but they're wrong. I fucking just leave old men alone.
do you really want to see Shawn Michaels come out, flip his hair around, realize that he's Donald Trumping it up, and just
I don't.
I don't want to see that.
It gets like 6 months before Mania, and it's like that every year. It's like, oh, maybe Stone Cold will come back, or maybe no, dude. Why do you want to see these guys past their prime? Like, go back and watch the shit.
Yeah.
It's on the network, dude.
Like, it's unfortunate that Stone Cold had to retire when he did.
Yeah,
But no, I would much rather go back and watch Rock Austin WrestleMania 18. You know what I mean? Or WrestleMania
Right.
19.
yeah. I don't want to see any of those guys, Goldberg included. Like, I don't want to see these old guys come back. Any of them.
No.
Not these guys. You know?
And that brings us directly to The Undertaker. And
Oh God.
that... Christ. We might as well get into it before we get into Raw, because it's so glaring us in the face just how poorly that guy moves around.
Oh, dude, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
To the point where a huge visible wince after the choke slam to Strowman.
Yeah, this guy's fucked. That match is gonna be
God awful.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, they're gonna do a lot of walking and talking, or what? Outside the ring, I bet that match ends up outside the ring within a minute.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know how. Undertaker's going to clothesline Roman Reigns out. He'll probably then get swept by his feet and pulled out. The easiest way to get Taker out of the ring.
Yeah. If he's gonna take that back bump.
It's something Undertaker never really took a lot of, back bumps.
God. I mean, I can't even... Who else, like, held on too long? Oh, obviously, like a Hulk Hogan. He's almost entering Hulk Hogan territory here.
Yeah. Honestly, Undertaker right now is probably Hulk Hogan in TNA in 2010.
Yeah, he's TNA Hulk Hogan. He's definitely not WCW Hogan.
No, that was a few years ago. That was probably like CM Punk and Shawn Michaels stuff. That was WCW Hulk Hogan, but
Yeah.
He's almost the, I can't take a back bump, brother.
He's almost like a fucking not taking a bump on the shake, rattle, and roll. Like the fucking honky tonk man.
Yeah.
Like the shake, rattle, and roll, you need to take a bump on it too. Sort of. And he doesn't even do that anymore. No bumps, brother?
No bumps, brother. Bump card's full, brother.
Dude, you don't even get in a wrestling ring if you don't plan to take a bump. Jesus Christ. The fuck? In the South, though, man. Isn't that weird that there's, like, weird pockets of the South where, like, it's not like the Rock and Roll Express are, retired and shit. Like, they're still out there, dude.
Oh, yeah. Dude, those Southern, I don't want to speak ill of them, but the wrestling tastes... It sucks. I think this is really the only way to put it.
It's just a lot of people who, I mean, I guess they just like those old guys that they used to see, or whatever the case is. But I mean, that'll help their bookings right now, because now they'll be like WWE Hall of Famers.
Which inducted by Jim Cornette.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
That's going to be absolutely amazing.
And people are like, oh, what is he going to... He's going to fucking follow the script. He's a professional.
Yes.
I'm not saying follow the script, but he's not going to go up there and, call fucking Triple H a cunt or something.
He's not going to end it with, thank you, fuck you, goodbye. That's not going to happen.
Oh, my God. He'd be great if he did.
Oh, it would be amazing, but Vince would probably shoot him. He'd probably go Jimmy Snuka on him and just kill him.
Like the Rock and Roll Express. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
The Rock and Roll Express don't get to come out. They don't get to do nothing. Just like, what? Fuck you. You're done.
Thank you, fuck you, bye. That's one of the greatest fucking lines ever.
It is. It's
the best catchphrase in wrestling history. But yeah, it'll be cool to see Jimmy. You know, it's like he's already being funny about it. He's like, you know, hell is freezing over.
Yeah, no, it was nice.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. What else we got to talk about?
Well, Jim Ross's wife.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's a sad time, but
yeah, we joke about almost everything on this show, but
yeah, I'm not going to touch that one.
I'm not going to touch that one either.
No,
I could. I mean, I got some good jokes for it.
I've seen some stuff that was very dark, but
well, you're in that group, right?
yes, that's what I'm alluding to.
Yeah, if you're, I'm just gonna give that a shout out real quick. If you're a savage motherfucker, the horribly offensive wrestling memes page on Facebook, you can go ahead and join that shit. It's pretty fucking over the top.
Yeah, the last week, I assume they've just had content just thrown at them to the fodder with everything that's happened. And Jesus Christ, like the Owen Hart ones. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit in there. So,
oh, dude,
if that's your fancy, but if you're, don't go over there and bitch.
No, God, no. Take it for what it is. There's nobody's there just like, I want to ruin everybody's day. It's just like, this is funny if you look at it from a dark, twisted point of view.
There you go. Yeah, his wife was like hit on a fucking Vespa.
Yeah.
By a 17-year-old girl. Further proof that people that young shouldn't be fucking driving.
Yep. I agree.
I don't know who was. I'm sure you know this 17-year-old's in the wrong. I haven't heard anything about that side of it.
I don't know either. I can't speculate on that.
Like what the situation was, but she hit a Vespa. So I mean, unless she was doing something she shouldn't have been, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, she had like brain fractures. That was early in the week. Sunday. When did this happen? Sunday, Monday.
I think it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday, but they quoted it as catastrophic brain injury, so there's skull fractures and swelling of the brain.
All right, I imagine she wasn't wearing a helmet, so
I mean that I heard she wasn't.
Well, yeah, I mean you know, so wear your fucking helmets, people. Do you know in my state that it's you don't have to wear a helmet riding a motorcycle?
Really?
Yeah. You're a fucking madman, dude.
Yeah.
Like I guess we used to have ATVs, and we would go out and rip shit on those. And I should have been wearing a helmet, and I never did either, which is stupid. But yeah, we'd be blasting on those things in dirt roads like 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. That was stupid too, but you imagine going on a motorcycle? Like, our speed limit on the interstate here is like, what, 75 miles an hour? 75 miles an hour on a motorcycle, anything happens, you're fucked.
Yeah, no, you're done.
Yeah.
I've been on motorcycles without a helmet. I've never went on a highway on a motorcycle. This only happened. I've only been on a motorcycle once, but I'm in the same boat as you with trikes and skidoos, snowmobiles. I never wore a helmet on all of them.
Yeah, fucking probably should.
Yeah.
Snowmobile, especially, you don't have no idea what's fucking underneath that shit.
No clue. No.
You hit a fucking log under the snow or something, who knows what's going to happen there.
Boom. Done.
Yeah. So wear your fucking helmets, kids. It's the lesson here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a sad deal. Obviously, we love JR. And, like, he's like, can you speak ill of that guy, really?
No.
I mean, some of his fucking things he says on his podcast and some of his ideas about wrestling, I think are shit, but no less. I mean, Eric Bischoff is requesting a default judgment in his legal battle with Impact Wrestling.
What's going on with Eric Bischoff and Impact? What?
It's an older story. It's kind of been going on, but they're suing for money. $114,000. It's $114,500.02.
Gotta get them 2 cents.
Yeah. So, they guess from when he was there, him and his son were there. Can you imagine that they were paying, under Dixie Carter, they were paying that guy's son too?
Right.
Garrett Bischoff.
Oh, that was a low point. That really was.
What was Garrett Bischoff doing? Wrestling?
Yep. Him and Wes Briscoe were with Aces and Eights.
What the fuck?
Right. Eric Bischoff's son just just gets put into the top group. That was garbage. Absolute fucking garbage.
Impact sources say that Anthem's deal was an asset purchase of TNA, which means that all debt and litigation was left for Dixie Carter to sort out.
Oh, that's so great.
So, yeah, good luck with that. That fucking bitch. Cool.
And now Impact Wrestling has partnered up with both AAA and Crash.
Yeah, first time they get with Crash, and then they get with AAA. It's like, okay, so AAA and Conan have like fucking nuclear heat between each other.
Yeah.
So,
which Conan claims he will not work with AAA.
He says that him and his guys, Crash guys, will not have matches against AAA guys. What a fucking mess, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
honestly.
But now with what I feel in Mexico, okay, right? Like the cartels have a lot to do with the wrestling, right? Am I right?
I don't know about that, but I mean, AAA is run like a criminal organization. I mean,
so would you put it past somebody from AAA being filtered through Impact having a match against a Crash guy and purposely injuring him?
Oh, I mean, that could be part of why he doesn't want to fucking do it. I mean, AAA is fucking crazy, dude.
Exactly, and I wouldn't be surprised if that would happen.
I forget the cat's name who owns it, or who runs it, but he's a real piece of shit, and he doesn't fucking care, man.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. There's crazy shit down there for sure. So, I don't know, dude. And plus, AAA is with Lucha Underground, so what the fuck is, what's going on? So you're going to see guys who are in Lucha over there? Or are they going to be... who knows, dude? I have no idea.
I don't get it either. It's weird. But, whatever.
They're also partnering with a group out of the UK for this. Oh, yeah. For 10 World episodes. Of Sport. Yeah, 10 episodes of World of Sport.
Which I watched the first episode. Being with, like, Steel Chair Magazine, they sent me over a link to watch it live. And it was I enjoyed it. Jim Ross called it.
Yeah.
And he's penciled in to be the host. It's not confirmed, but he is penciled in to be the host, and that would be it's okay.
That was that one-off New Year's Eve special, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I watched some of that too. I thought it was pretty good. Mm-hmm. I don't know about Grado being there, but
yeah, I'm not a big fan of Grado. No, I'm with you there.
I don't know. I guess he makes me laugh when I see him, but
he's really good in the Wrestling Road Diaries or Colt Cabana.
Yeah,
that was quite funny. Him and Tracy Smothers have a really good interaction.
Let's make him the fucking next Raw GM.
Grado.
Kane is running for mayor in Tennessee.
Yeah, Knox County.
Yeah.
Running mate's got to be Mike Knox.
Huh?
You don't know Mike Knox is, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's got to be his running mate. Has to be. Come on.
You don't have a running mate for mayor, do you?
Fair enough. Politics.
Vice mayor. But yeah, so I have no idea. I mean, it's like, why do you give a fuck? I mean, his politics are kind of...
Well, isn't he, like, completely right... Like, was it right-wing?
I think he's pretty right-wing. I don't know. He may be a libertarian. I don't give a fuck about politics.
No.
I'm so sick of, like... I'm into, politics from... like an outside view, but I don't like Facebook and shit. Just makes me fucking. I can't do it.
Oh, I just want to fucking gouge my eyes out when I go on to Facebook. I've blocked, not blocked. What is it? You hide. I've hid most of. I think 99% of the people on my feed that just spew this political bullshit.
Either side.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about either side. I don't want to hear none of it because each side is lying. Yeah. So just just find your own news.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I wanted to bring this. This is not really this is not wrestling related, but I wanted to bring this past you just to see like what a Canadian thinks of it. So my state the other day passed a law where it's a constitutional carry law. Any person who's 21 and over, who's not a felon, can carry a gun hidden on their body or in their car.
It's. I don't think there's anywhere in Canada where you're allowed to walk around with a gun.
No.
If there's anywhere, it will be like way up north in like Northwest Territories or the Yukon, maybe.
Well, yeah, you gotta shoot bears and shit.
Exactly. I know friends that were up there, and there were bear horns. If you heard this horn go off, do not leave.
Oh, I was thinking like a bear. Like in my head is like a bear with horns. I was like, oh. I don't know what that is, but sounds scary as shit.
A polar moose.
Yeah, polar bear with. I was thinking like fucking bull horns.
Jesus Christ!
Like a grizzly with bull horns is what came into my mind.
A moose.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of crazy.
I think I wouldn't want to. Like what like in this. Okay, so what are the self-defense laws in your area? Like, is it like step on my land, you can be shot?
No, it's not. I don't think it. No, we're not like stand your ground like Florida. Stand your ground. It's crazy, but like we have like castle laws here. Like if you were to break into my house, I could shoot you, no questions.
Well, I mean, actually, even in Canada, you can't get away with that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's crazy. I don't know. We don't talk about politics on here, obviously.
But no, I don't like the fact that, just to give you an answer, I think that's a stupid law to pass.
That was crazy, right? I just wanted to see like somebody who lives in a country where guns are very restricted to like, dude, everybody can have a gun in their pocket. Like, that's my whole point. It's like, how fucking weird is that, dude?
Yeah, like I had to take a course and like do like months and months of background checks in order to get a license for a gun.
Yeah.
And that could just be for like a hunting rifle.
And I want to say that Trump recently was trying to change things so that fucking mentally unstable people could get guns again. Seriously.
That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I live in a country where we had a guy board on a Greyhound bus, chop a guy's head off, and eat him, who is now
get back out of prison.
Yeah, he's free.
Oh, dude, you know where he lives? I know where he lives.
Where?
He lives in the city that Mrs. Vicious came from, dude. Where Mrs. Vicious' family lives in the city that this guy lives in. I swear to God.
Oh, God.
His brother owns like a fucking hotel there or something.
Jesus, don't visit that hotel. For God's sakes, don't visit that fucking hotel. Mentally handicapped people should not get guns, ever.
Yeah. How do you cut a man's head off with a sword on a bus? And he ate him too, 8 parts of him or something.
Yeah.
And then get back on and that wasn't even that long ago, dude. It was
like 5 years ago, maybe?
Jesus, man. That is fucking
unreal.
Yeah, that is fucking frightening. Holy fuck.
I have not been on a bus since.
What other news we got this week?
Let's see here.
Rumors of WWE trying to buy Ring of Honor.
Yeah, or buy the tape library and then close Ring of Honor. It's
that's what they would do if they bought it.
Yes, yeah. But really, that begs the question: what is the Ring of Honor tape library really worth?
Oh, I don't know. It's got a lot of shit. I mean, all their top stars are there now.
Yeah, you can make like a couple. Is it worth the money you'd have to spend to get it, though? To get this little extra stuff that you could use? Because back in the day, when they were doing that CM Punk documentary, they were able to use Ring of Honor stuff.
They still are.
So why would you need to buy them to get that stuff? You know what I mean? Like
No, you don't. They still are. I mean, if they do like anything with their current stars, they do have a working relationship with Ring of Honor to buy old footage, to use old footage for their movies and shit. That's still in place, so I guess they're denying it. I don't see it, man.
No, but that then goes back to the story that we talked about a few months ago. The different tiered network program where it would have indie wrestling on it.
That never did come to fruition yet.
Yeah, so it's like, are they somewhat related?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, man. Or maybe they work out some deal to have it on there. I mean, They should have realized that Ring of Honor is a great asset.
Yeah, like, you don't want to close Ring of Honor.
Like, you don't have to pay them to steal their guys, and yeah, just let them develop guys, and then you fucking steal them. It's great, man.
Yeah. It's what Vince has done his whole life.
Right. They can't build their own fucking stars.
No.
I mean, who have they built? Themselves, Big E, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
And what else?
Well, they did build The Undertaker.
No, not really.
Well, but he was nothing in WCW. He was a skyscraper.
Yeah, but I'm saying he knew how to work.
Well, okay, yeah, he knew how to work.
Taking these guys from zero, which they love to do. Who have they done that way?
Angle.
Yeah? Lesnar? Orton? Cena?
Batista.
Those guys all suck, though.
They did.
Well, wait, who did we all say? Lesnar? Yeah, sucks. Orton?
Lesnar didn't suck before.
That's true.
But he does suck now. Angle. But they all had training beforehand in amateur wrestling. So.
Well, sure. But to me, that's building a guy. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That's building a guy.
Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin. I liked him, actually.
I did, too.
It's all right.
Kofi Kingston. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
But it's your best bet, in my opinion. Just take these guys. Like, right now, why they haven't taken Jay Lethal is fucking beyond me.
Yeah, well, I would imagine it has something to do with ROH contracts, but then, why didn't they get him before? Because Jay Lethal is amazing.
Yeah, dude, he's still young. Is he like 28 years old?
Dude, we're on the Federation, the ROH stuff is like his debuts as like Hydro in Special K, so that's really fun to watch. But like Adam Cole, he's gone once he's done ROH.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's completely going over to WWE.
What do you think they'll do with that? I mean, what do you think will happen with Adam Cole?
Oh, I'm sure he'll go to NXT for a couple of years. But
I mean, some of these guys, I don't know what they really plan to do. Like Roderick Strong is like has no personality whatsoever from what I've ever seen.
He's got the personality of a soccer mom.
And it's just like, what are you gonna do? He's great though. Like this week's episode of NXT, he was like, he's great.
He's a great wrestler.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with the guy?
Yeah,
I mean, he's
cruiserweight.
Yeah, bring him in as a cruiserweight, as another nondescript cruiserweight.
Yeah, which is what all those guys have become.
Oh God, we'll get into that. Alberto El Patron backs out of WrestleCon appearance over Paige's leaks material.
I mean, I would too, because that's all anybody's going to ask you about.
He says, due to the invasion of our privacy, I need to be home with the person that needs me more at the moment and our family. Thanks for your support. We'll be seeing you next time. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would. Whether that's the case or not, I wouldn't want to be there. That's for fucking damn sure.
But then, on the other hand, Jim Ross has confirmed that he will still be at WrestleMania week.
Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's like, okay, so Alberto Del Rio is just got an excuse not to go. Nothing actually happened to him. He's just going to take care of Paige. Get Jim Ross, who had his little angel, as he calls it, die, and he's actually going to go there.
I don't know. I know he's doing his one-man show shit, and it's like, oof, that'd be a fucking...
Yeah.
That could be a fucking dark situation.
It really could be. It really could be.
Who knows when's her funeral, right? I mean, this week, was it Friday, or is it Monday, or something?
I have no idea.
Shit.
No clue. Right,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, that's intense, man. I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
So, there you go with that. What else do we have? Fucking...
Let's see. This could lead us into Raw.
This could lead us into Raw.
This week's Raw is the lowest audience for a non-major sporting competition night with a average of 3.04 million viewers.
It sucked.
Yep.
Fucking bullshit.
Fucking bullshit. Yeah. Too late now.
Sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say about it, honestly.
No,
it was the poops. The whole show made no fucking sense.
It really didn't. For a show so close to WrestleMania, it really didn't tell a story for anything.
Dude, it's the penultimate Raw, as Michael Cole was saying repeatedly.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that word means. So
it's like the second to last.
Fair enough. I felt like Macho Man, man. You call is that a dodo bird?
Yeah, I mean, this opening segment, with Foley
getting castrated.
Yeah. Dude, Steph looked really sexy though. I have that in my notes here.
Oh, dude, she is trying to take all the heat from Paige and channel it to herself.
She's got like the long boots. She's got a little choker on.
Yeah,
looking pretty hot.
That had to have been just a play with the Paige stuff and just like fishing for it.
She looks hot.
Yeah,
the cunt.
Oh, you cunt! What a cunt!
The crowd just like fucking destroying her. This is in Brooklyn, and my hats off to you, Brooklyn. You have helped make the show decent. But yeah, she did her best Vince impression, fires Foley. And then Zayn comes out, and I mean, I don't know. She sets up Joe and Zayn, so it's like, oh, I guess we're not going to get that at Mania.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's got to be leading to Zayn's got to be on SmackDown. He has to be.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be doing. What's that?
He could be great over there. He could be the fucking champion over there.
Definitely.
Plus, he can have matches against AJ Styles, son.
Yeah, that would have been a great WrestleMania match.
Yeah, pretty much anybody other than Shane. But they did Zayn versus Joe. Joe is the Destroyer now, in case you haven't.
Yes.
Haven't noticed, dude.
Get it right.
The sub name shit is like, and I started really thinking about it, and then I started really noticing it through this whole week of WWE. Yeah. This is the first match of the week, and I was like, fuck, I hate that. And then I really noticed, like, every person has one, dude.
Oh yeah, everybody.
The monster among men, Braun Strowman, dude.
The Demon King.
Yeah. Every fucking one has it. Oh my god.
I even think that Bobby Lashley in TNA is the Destroyer Bobby Lashley.
I watched TNA this week, and they also have a lone wolf, huh? Davey Richards.
Yeah.
He was the first lone wolf, though.
He was, and now he's like channeling his inner Finn Balor, I feel. He's got the tight shorts on, he's got the vest, he's brooding.
He's just brooding like a motherfucker. Joe did a fucking a dive in this. I was impressed by that.
I say what we will about the opening segments. The match I thought was a good match.
It was a pretty good match.
I thought it was much better than the Fastlane match they had.
Yeah. We got this overly done, written by people who don't watch wrestling, produced by people who don't watch wrestling segment, where Foley is shaking hands on his way out. I'm telling you, dude, no one who fucking who actually knows about wrestling would ever do that.
Yeah, no.
Why are these people just hanging out? Why is Bailey sitting in a dark corner?
Yeah, you guys are working. You know what I mean? Like, it's
like, oh, everyone just hangs out, and like he doesn't see Triple H there till after. And, like, the whole thing makes no fucking sense. It's just dumb.
Yeah, and Triple H's line at the end: "Have a nice day."
God damn it! At this point, also, I'm just going through my notes here. I noticed, why the fuck is Corey Graves always making kissy faces at me? Once you do, now that I've said it, now you guys are going to watch it and you're going to see what I'm talking about.
I can see that as like his little duck face.
Yeah, what is he doing? Dude?
Yeah. I've never noticed it, but you talk about it now, and it's like I can see it in my mind's eye.
All Michael Cole is talking, like, I'm trying to listen to Michael Cole, and and Graves is over there, like, trying to fucking make kissy faces at me and shit.
Yeah. Trying to be an ex-boyfriend.
Like, is he trying to get me to go to the bathroom with him? Like, what's he trying to? What? Lordy?
Use your fucking words.
What do you want from me? Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke rocking one of Fabulous Moolah's old One Pieces. She'd get that at a Lost and Found, I think, too. Holy fuck. That one, it still smells of lesbianism and prostitution.
Still smells like Bengay and baby powder.
She was a pimp, Fabulous Moolah. Fabulous Moolah was not a good person.
No, she was a piece of shit, and I think I can get away with saying that.
You can get away with saying whatever the fuck you want.
Well, I mean, just like in general, not just on this show, but in everybody's eye.
This is Suplex City Limits. Let's say whatever the fuck we want to.
I'm sure people have heard some of the outlandish things that has been said on the show.
There you go. Oh, what else we got here?
For Raw, really, well, you got the highlight reel with Kevin Owens and the real Kevin Owens, I guess you'd say.
Good, man.
I thought that was great.
I actually really enjoyed that. Jericho,
Marking
man.
out, man.
Yeah, I thought that was great. Shows that DM from Owens, you know.
Yeah.
Did you notice in that picture of Owens dressed in the Jericho shirt? He had some action figures there.
Yes, he did.
He had a Draws action figure, dude.
A Draws action figure?
One of them was a Draws action figure. I waited until the next year to get my Draws figure because he came with a free sweet wheelchair. So
I actually had I had 2 Draws action figures, actually.
now with wheelchair accessory.
Fuck. Actually, I do believe my first draw. I probably had like the voodoo doll version of Draws because my first Draws action figure, the head popped off before he was paralyzed. So
From your D'Lo Brown figure or what?
never had a D'Lo Brown, I must say.
When D'Lo Brown figure broke Joss's head off.
Bought Skyfly onto the mattress.
Yeah. Speaking of action figures, I saw pictures of the Nia Jax action figure. Holy, I don't know why it just made me laugh. Like, I looked at it, my reaction was just to laugh for like a minute. I don't know.
I've got to see this now.
It just looks. I mean, it looks like her.
Does it? Is it? Because
It's fun.
I've got an Abdullah the Butcher action figure.
Yeah,
and he's very proportionate.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was one of those Legend Pack ones. You know, he's got this great big belly and stuff. It's great.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know that they had one of those.
No? I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you.
I gotta go on eBay and buy one. I'm actually on like a no fucking new toys tariff over here at Castle Vicious.
Oh, you're not allowed.
Well, not really. Is she gonna bitch? I mean, it's not like, yeah, it's like, is an action figure worth having to listen to Mrs. Vicious bitch? Question to ask. Because I do have like a lot of, I have like a fucking 7-foot shelf that's just full of toys, dude. Like, it's pretty fucking ridiculous how many toys I have. But
you're like Steve Carell from 40-Year-Old Virgin, boxing up all of his toys.
Like 20, I got like 25 Funko WWE Pops.
I've got like 2.
All of the fucking minis. It's just a lot of wrestling figures and weird toys too. I got a bunch of these monster truck toys from when I was a kid, like still in the box.
Like, are they wrestling themed monster truck toys?
Oh. No, they're just
monster truck. Like, is it like real monster trucks, like Gravedigger?
Older than that, like Rolling Thunder and Bigfoot and Barefoot.
Oh, okay. I remember Bigfoot.
Yeah, so I don't know, dude. I don't really have room for any more toys, I guess. Honestly, I don't, so the shelf's full, so I don't know what else to do. But, yeah, fucking love wrestling action figures. I'll admit it.
I do too. Like I've got like my brother gave me some LJNs for Christmas.
Yeah.
And that was pretty dope, and that's got me on a little kick now to get more of them.
Hell yeah, the LJN ones are fucking old school.
Yeah, I love them because I had a lot of them when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and like ones that like if you look at them now on eBay, they're worth a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Like I had 2 Honky Tonk Men and 2 of his guitars. One of his guitars on eBay just goes for $40.
Holy fuck, man!
Yeah, and it's 3 inches. Like it's unreal, and I had 2 of them.
Shit's crazy. What else did we have? That match sucked, by the way. Charlotte and Dana. God, yeah. Dana Brooke is fucking terrible.
Kill me now.
He's terrible. Steph wants a hug from Bailey. Bailey declines.
Yeah. We also got a Mae Young video saying she's the best woman wrestler of all time.
I like the video.
I like the video, but it's not true.
Well, yeah, that's silly. But yeah, they set up if Nia's versus Sasha because Steph wants to punish everybody who was nice to Foley on his way out. So she sets up if Nia wins, she's in the match at Mania. God damn it! You knew it was coming. Like this whole time, it's like Nia's going to be in this match.
Yeah.
So on the Raw side, it's a 4-way. On the SmackDown side, it's a fucking question mark.
It's a gauntlet that Asuka's gonna come out the champion. She's got to.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna happen. So what the fuck, man? Oh, it's so dumb. Like you can't give these women like a one-on-one fucking match. You can't build an actual match. You just gotta make it a fucking bunch of bullshit. Everyone's got to be on the show.
Yeah, no, it's a very bland card, and I'm not excited for WrestleMania whatsoever. Not even the slightest.
Yeah, there you go. What does fucking shit? I'm just looking through my notes, and I'm just like, woof.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? We'll skip Perkins and Kendrick.
There's Perkins and Kendrick in who has louder, gayer tights match.
The negative crowd reaction though for Perkins. Oh my god.
They fucking hate this guy. He's got to turn heel, dude. That's all he can do at this point.
No, like they get rid of him. Just don't. Just leave him alone.
He's good.
He's good, but how much do you care about just a good wrestler?
I care a lot because that's all I give a shit about. Really, is the wrestling.
Well, see, I want you to at least have a character. I want to not just feel like I'm watching a robot in the ring. Which is what I feel like I'm watching when I watch Perkins. Is just a guy goes through the moves.
Yes, but you can't fucking fire a guy who's like that good in the ring. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd put a mask on him and bring him back. Some fucked up mask character before I'd get rid of him.
Suicide. He's already done it.
But yeah, I think that awkward ref spot in that match was just woof. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I did like the end after the match, the post match, where Kendrick has Tosawa's passport.
Yeah, dude. Except that Tosawa's in Japan, according to this. So it's like he found this passport in the locker room here.
Yeah, and he somehow got back to Japan.
Tosawa's in Japan, and it's like that's just like this whole show is fucking senseless, dude. Speaking of senseless, the 2 versus 4 handicap match. Which is a dumb idea in itself. Actually, that's coming up later.
It's coming up later. It was set up.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
After a Shitty Reigns interview, a Goldberg video. Steph.
I didn't take that shit in my note. You take more detailed notes than me. This is the Nia versus Bailey fucking match. Holy shit, man!
This thing went 10 minutes.
Where were the We Want Paige chants? Was that during Charlotte?
That was during Charlotte and Dana or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that was awesome. We Want Paige. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Brooke. But yeah, during the Bailey and Nia match, there's delete chants. The crowd's doing the wave. Holy shit, they don't care.
Not a care in the world. Bailey fucked up Ishii's sliding D.
Yeah.
That was fun to see.
Nia fucking like holds this chair in front of her face for what seems an eternity, waiting for fucking Bailey to kick it. Just, it's fucking awful, dude.
Yeah,
The timing necessary for the kick the chair as you're swinging at spot is like takes so much finesse, man. And they try it all the time. They just have any old fucking J-Bron go out there and just like, oh yeah, you hold the chair up and they'll kick it in your face. It looks like shit, dude.
it does. It really does.
I mean, holy shit.
The only way it works is if you've got a second person that's holding the chair.
Well, you can hold it in front of your own, but it's like, it needs to be like as you're coming up. I mean, there's just a timing to it, and these people don't have it.
No. Especially Nia Jax.
But no less, Jax wins clean. So they show Charlotte and Sasha backstage during this match, and this is continuing with none of this show making any sense. And they both just watch.
Well,
Run in on every single match, they've had for the last 3 months. Then have an opportunity to help Bayley win, to keep somebody else out of the match, and they don't. Especially somebody who, and I'm going in storyline here, somebody who's very strong and destructive and shit. It doesn't make any sense, dude.
It doesn't. The only thing they really did there was Banks kind of looked happy that Bayley lost, but then that kind of makes no sense in the way that why would she be happy? There's an extra person in the match, like you just pointed out, and but obviously she's turning on Bayley.
They should have done it at that last fucking pay-per-view.
Oh, without a doubt.
God damn.
That would be how you got the title off of Bayley. Charlotte kept her streak, and yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like after that, when she helped Bayley win there. Boom, turn on Bayley, and just set up a Sasha Bayley match for Mania.
Yeah, even that. They've proved that they can do it before.
I believe that this should be the best matchups, the best stories. It shouldn't be about getting every motherfucker on the card.
No, the people that have worked hard all year should get...
Well, not even. I mean, well, here Charlotte wouldn't be on the card, but I don't give a fuck if she's not on the card.
No. And you can always got the pre-show. You can always have them on the pre-show.
Yeah, exactly. Do something with the rest of the Raw women. I mean, you could have a match with them for something. A number one contender. You could do Sasha and Bayley, and you could do all the rest of them in a number one contenders match or something. I mean, fuck, dude. It's just silly.
Yeah, no, it is.
So that was silly.
The fact that there's so many women wrestlers there is silly.
No, I mean, they've got ones you haven't even seen on TV, man. They could fucking Summer shit is on Raw, isn't she?
Yeah. I think she's injured for some strange.
Well, there you go.
But I mean, how would she get injured? I don't know.
House shows. She probably wrestles on the house shows.
That's a poor sight to see.
There's this Cole and Triple H interview that shouldn't have been in the ring. Should have been like a backstage segment.
Yes, that would have worked so much better.
You could have played it while you did something else in the arena. You know what I'm saying? The arena could have just had a dark match while you did this, while you played this for the TV audience.
Yeah, because nobody goes to Raw or any of these things to just watch two guys in the ring for however long this was. Insanely long.
The idea that is entertainment is like mind-blowing to me. That the WWE's like, the ultimate thrill ride. Like, this shit is... Most of your shit is just like two fucking assholes in the ring. People talking in the ring and shit. Like, how much did South Park nail it with their fucking WWE episode?
Well, even I remember as a kid watching Hollywood Squares. And there was this question was how much wrestling is in a 2-hour WWE programming? Okay. And the people that were guessing were egregiously wrong when the answer came out to be 28 minutes.
Well, there's that one episode, I know Jim Cornette goes crazy about. There's one episode of Impact that Russo wrote that had fucking 8 minutes or 4 minutes of wrestling.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
It's not entertaining, dude. It's not entertaining to watch two fucking people talk. Or watch one person come out and talk about somebody who's not there. It's not, dude. No. And it's just awkward, because you would never... I mean, unless it's a situation. I mean, there are situations where you should come out to the ring and do it, but that kind of stuff shouldn't happen in the ring. It seems it's so awkward that way.
It takes a special talent to do it well.
Yeah.
Like, some guys can get away with it because they do have a promo that is just a really, really good promo. But all in all, it makes more sense if it's done backstage.
Yeah. Like Lucha Underground, the way they do shit, it's great. None of that shit's even mentioned. It's all done.
Yep.
It's all aired, and you're good, man. I don't know. They just had the best setup. They really thought about shit and set themselves up really good. WWF is fucked on stuff like that. They're not going to be able to do it.
No.
It's like in Lucha, the announcers don't know any of that shit either. That's awesome.
Yeah, it adds to it, and you get their surprise, their surprise of what's going on as part of the show, because Vampiro is loosely tied to wrestlers, and it is very well thought out. It's very meticulous.
Yeah, Triple H though in this he's just like, you guys want fucking Rollins and Triple H at WrestleMania. And the first time people are just being nice. They're like, he just keeps asking and asking, and no one cares because fuck that guy. Like, everyone hates Triple H. God damn, no, I don't want to see this guy wrestle anymore.
No, it's not on my
Why
list.
are you on WrestleMania every fucking year? You egomaniacal cunt.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And one thing I noticed from this week too is Steph encountered some CM Punk chants, and Triple H encountered some CM Punk chants. Steph averts it like a plague. You can tell it affects Hunter. Like, he starts to stutter. He starts to veer off.
He did lose it in this one.
Yeah, he did. It went off the rails a little while. It took him a little while to get back, but boy, those Punk chants really get to him, and I love it.
It was great. He actually, you can watch it, man. They start the chants, and he fucking goes off the rails.
Yeah, stalls. Just he's looking around. It's great. I love it.
So yeah, where they set up like a unsanctioned match, I guess.
Yeah. So that's
should be an unsanctioned match in the back of a moving truck, fucking King of the Road style, dude.
That would be amazing.
Here's the 2-on-4 handicap match.
35 seconds long, too.
Stupid as well, because you get it. So if Sheamus and Cesaro lose, they're out of the Mania match, and they're against the other 4. So you would, in any sort of logical fucking world, take those guys out so your match is 1-on-1, and that's it. They brawl immediately, giving these guys a chance to win. And who did they pin? They pinned fucking Anderson?
Yeah. the best worker of all the rest of the teams.
Dude, and half of the tag team champions.
Yeah. It's like you couldn't pin Enzo? Really?
Oh my god. And it just doesn't, that's the kind of shit. It's like, yes, it's fake, and we all know it is, yes, but shit still has to have logic, man. Like, if I'm watching a movie, and something just blatantly doesn't make any sense within the story, I'm going to notice that. And it's the same thing with wrestling. Shit like that doesn't make any fucking sense. It's stupid.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's almost... It just insults my intelligence to have to sit down and watch it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Don't do me like this, baby.
And that's the thing, is like, movies don't do that. Good ones anyway.
No.
You're not watching a movie and all of a sudden go like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why you would do this, I don't know. And
when something does, though, happen in a movie and it doesn't make sense, if you stick with it, it might make sense.
Well, there you go.
In 20 minutes. But in the WWE, where nothing ever has a payoff because Steph always goes over and Triple H always goes over.
Yeah. What's in the fucking lockbox, Vince? Tell us what's in the lockbox.
What's in the box?
Come on. Or how about shit like that? Yeah, if Shane wins, he'll take over Raw, and then we didn't make sure that the Undertaker was going to lay down for him. Fuck it, we'll just have him lose and then do it anyway. Yeah. Fuck. I could use both of them. Go either fucking way. Yeah. God damn it. Awful. Aries and Nice. Whatever.
It was at this point in time where I started noticing some guy in the crowd that was just doing this weird, shrill, high-pitched voice. And it started taking me out of everything.
Really?
I fucking hated it.
You distracted by small things.
Yeah, well, sir, if there's something that annoys me, it will distract me.
Watching Raw, I saw something shiny out of the corner of my eye, and it turns out it was my keys on the floor, and I just pretty much watched my keys for the rest of the
night. Well, that's okay. I'll bring up Impact. There's an interview with Bruce Pritchard and Bobby Lashley.
Oh,
first off, I'm positive Bobby Lashley has tattooed on eyebrows. And Bruce Pritchard's jacket was riding up about a foot in the back. Nobody told this fucking guy that, hey, your t-shirt's all ruffled up in the front. You should, flatten it out. You should lift your back fucking jacket down so you don't look like a fucking roided out turtle. Come on.
That whole interview, we'll get to that. We'll talk a little Impact here later.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole thing was just bored me to fucking tears. I started fast forwarding.
I did too. It was bad. And I do a review on it, and I fast forwarded it.
Vignette for Emma's coming soon, dude. Huh?
Well, yep. 16 more weeks.
Get the fuck out of here with this shit. In the main event, Robot Reigns with extra greasy hair. His hair is dude.
Gotta love that greasy hair, though.
Yeah, versus Braun Strowman. The crowd wasn't having it, man.
No.
Reigns about to win. Lights go out. Stay out. Still out. Okay, this is very long. Oh, yeah. Because the Undertaker's in the ring.
It comes up, and we just get old man Taker.
Yeah, good gothic grandpa.
Yeah, just, doing the owl movements because his hips don't work, so he's got to use his neck a lot. It's... Boy. Hot damn, that receding hairline too, man. He's almost hitting Kane hair.
Oh, dude, and then he's got that right before a pay-per-view tan going on.
Oh yeah, dude, the unders of the arms too are still white because he's ginger as fuck, right? it's fuck, man. This whole thing reeks. It just stinks.
It stinks.
It smells like old man smell. It's like Bengane shit. Fuck me, man.
It smells like the fucking rotting corpse of Paul Bearer.
Gross.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. This sucks so bad. He fucking chokeslams Braun Strowman and it looks like he's going to have a fucking heart attack after it. Why does nobody... I'm just curious. Not that I want people to, but I'm surprised that we fucking run down The Undertaker every week on this show, and no one ever says a word to us about it.
Everybody that listens to this show are in the same boat as we are, I'm assuming, and they're just so sick and tired of having to... You wait all year for finally getting a build for a WWE product, because there's so many wrestlers there you want to see just prosper and stuff. And then once January rolls around, Goldberg, Undertaker, Shane McMahon,
Is it
Triple H?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
One thing I never understood about this too is why is it so hard to get guys to go build shit? All you have to do, Undertaker or even Lesnar with his how many limited dates he works and shit. It's big fucking deal if you have to go to an airport on Monday morning, fly to some city, go out and stand, and then fly back home, dude. What the fuck is the damage, man?
No,
what's the problem? I don't understand.
No, I don't know. It's you could sure, Brock Lesnar has a name to him, but if you spent the time and took a new guy and built him like Brock Lesnar, you would just have another Brock Lesnar that you could use every day.
Yeah. But I don't know. If only they had a really big, muscular, tall motherfucker that they could do that with.
Right? He can't talk though, so maybe we should get him a mouthpiece. Oh, Paul Heyman's not doing nothing. You know, like Braun Strowman with Paul Heyman, boom, you got Brock Lesnar 2.0.
This is bullshit. This should be Braun Strowman fucking crushing The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit, hitting my headset.
Just fucking furious, eh?
I'm furious.
Yeah,
Get furious about wrestling. It's like sometimes it'll irritate me, but I'm so medicated all the time that I just
Yeah, there is no aggravation.
I get aggravated, but I don't to get me to yell or something. Nah.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrestling can do to make me yell.
To make me actually, give a shit. And yeah, after Raw goes off the air, Lesnar beats fucking Big Show.
Yeah, so
why didn't you
fuck me, right?
Yes, if all they ever do with Lesnar any fucking way is have him come out and bounce while Heyman talks. I mean, I guess we didn't need another one of those this week, but couldn't Lesnar have a match on the show?
This is not the only time that this has happened in this build either. Lesnar's been at Raw multiple times and not used.
Why? I know why though.
Yeah, and there's been nights where Goldberg and Lesnar were there, and only one of them was used. It's like, why? Tell me why this didn't happen. You know what I mean? Why couldn't you have done something with the two of them? Even a cross meeting backstage, and everybody has to pull them apart backstage. It doesn't have to go to brawling levels like they did months ago with Lesnar, but just a little anything would be better than that.
They do things in reverse.
Yes, they blow their load and then do nothing after. As
we'll do, we'll talk about with SmackDown here, because it's the perfect thing. It's where with Miz and fucking Cena, the brawl is first, and then comes the other shit. It's all in reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him making fun of Cena with this video and shit should have been the first week, and the go home should be the fucking brawl that they had 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Fucking E. Anyway, SmackDown. SmackDown fucking live.
Fucking SmackDown live. Yeah, that was I bet you any money in the world I could have watched SmackDown in a half an hour.
Oh, well, at least, your boy was back on commentary this week.
He was not.
Oh my god, he sucks. They just say Morrow is sick this time.
Yeah, and we didn't get into Mauro Ranallo.
Well, I was going to bring it up because we're...
Fair enough.
We were going to talk about it anyway. But yeah, I guess he's bipolar. He's having some issues, with depression. I know how that goes.
And you know what, though, it's not the first time that it's been documented with him either, right? It's...
No.
The guy's been public about it for a long time. I remember listening to a Christmas episode of The Law, and Mauro Ranallo was talking about it.
Oh, right. And I guess he's kind of been off Twitter. He mentioned, on Twitter, hey, my doctor said I'd, stay off social media for a while.
Yeah, and it's oh, wow. I remember, this is going to make me sound like a piece of shit. I remember in high school, we were taking the bus, okay? And my bus was 40 minutes, because I lived in bumfuck nowhere, Newfoundland, and there was no school. So, we get on the bus, and about halfway through the trip, all you could smell is shit. And we're in high school, right? Nobody should be shitting their pants on the bus, especially at that age. And
you shit your pants as an adult, so have I.
Yeah, but that's just, I chalk that up to old age. When you're a teenager, you shouldn't. Everything should be still fucking just warm, ready to go. So we were just you know what, who fart? Who keeps on farting? This is disgusting. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and just one of my buddies was that's not a fart. That's pure shit. That's somebody legit just shit their pants. So we start blaming everybody, and We all leave the bus. One girl doesn't get off. And she never did get off. The bus driver had to drive back and drop her off at her house. And the principal just came in and was just like, "Oh, you boys fucked up." It's just, apparently, we made so much fun of the fact that somebody shit their pants on the bus that she quit school. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, she never came back.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was
Homeschooled from there, huh?
I don't even think she did school anymore, honestly.
Well, it's Newfoundland, I guess.
Exactly. But, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, there you go. Is there anything on this show that's like... Oh, my God. Anyway, so...
By the time the Usos were done their match, I was happy they won.
Yeah. Did, let's see here. I mean, that's the first match on the show, and it was after a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
American Alpha and the Usos. We were just talking last week about how fucking boring Alpha's been. This is a good call.
Yeah.
Kind of weird to do it now, like right before Mania, but is there a SmackDown tag match at Mania? I don't think there is.
I haven't heard anything, no, and this is what I was assuming the match was going to be.
Yeah, so I don't... Maybe they just aren't having one, because that card is full of fucking matches, dude.
It really is.
It's like overblown, bloated with matches. So...
No, I think even the crowd were happy. That
they were the whole time they wanted the Usos the whole fucking way, man.
Yeah, and honestly, why wouldn't they? Because they weren't given anything with the American Alpha title reign. Now, mind you, this was probably the best match that American Alpha has had on the SmackDown since they debuted.
Yeah, well, I'll give you that. They came in super hot off NXT. They were super over. I think that they waited too long to put the belts on them.
Yeah.
And once they put them on them, they never did a single thing to build these guys up, to build their personality. You never heard them talk. You don't know anything about them.
And it's got to have something to do with the lack of talent around them as well.
So, yeah.
But
well, then they come out every week and they beat some fucking some other team with the exact same match that they do every fucking week, and it's like my big fucking deal, man.
Yep. Yeah, it's nothing to write home about. To think that they were down in NXT and we all loved them, and now it's just...
Well, it wasn't like the progression was over. That's the thing. It's not like the end of a factory line at NXT where like it's packaged and ready and it's done. You know what I'm saying? Or a soup. It's like the soup's not done yet. You got to keep adding seasoning and shit, dude. Once it's on the income.
Yes, they could have done so much more with it. But I mean, that's not saying they can't do anything with it right now.
True.
They can build this up a little bit more. Hopefully they do. Maybe we'll get some American Alpha attitude in the next few months, but I'm not betting on it. So
they have so much, like, SmackDown is just such a problematic show, man. The roster's small as shit, but they at the same point they can't get to everything all the time. Things take a week off. Yeah. Where it'll be like week 1 and 3 of a pay-per-view build, we're going to deal with this story, and weeks 2 and 4 we're doing this other one. It's the women's division, dude.
They do so much.
It shouldn't be on the show. Like I said originally, dude, Raw being 3 hours should have just had the women's division over there. Just put them all on one and be done with.
And you know what? You could have put the cruiserweights on SmackDown, just like they did back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, you could have even, really, if you wanted to, you could have even made, with that many women, you could have maybe made a women's tag belt. I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying you could have.
You could. I mean, in the past, it hasn't worked, but doesn't mean that you can't do it. It would just could give you fodder to find storylines for the rest of the women.
Yeah.
Instead of just this random bullshit all the time.
Yeah, look what they have on Raw. They just have this like 4-way story going.
Yeah.
And that's all the women they have. Other than Dana Brooke, who tags along. Name another woman on that Raw that you've seen wrestle on Raw.
I don't know if there is another one.
I don't think there is. I can't think of any.
Well, I mean, Emma, but she's doing her thing, right? But
she's doing whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
She's getting all this. That's awesome. I just feel like sweet. But yeah, so Styles then is waiting for Shane, and like this guy here, he shows up halfway through the show all the time. He's a typical fucking owner's kid.
oh yeah,
If you ever worked anywhere with an owner's kid, he shows up fucking late as shit all the time.
yeah. No, in typical WWE fashion too, though. You know, like wrestlers showing up just halfway through the show.
Dude. Oh man! And then they do this total Bellas thing with Cena and with Miz as Cena and Maurice as the Bellas. I mean, this kind of went throughout the show. What did you think of this? I don't know. People thought it was funny. I guess I must have been in a pissy mood or something because I didn't think it was that funny.
If it could have helped by being shorter.
Yeah.
I found it was a little bland. It had some charm to it, but
I don't know. Some people were like saying to me like, "Oh, this is hilarious." And, like, it wasn't to me. I mean, it was all right. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't funny. I mean, I didn't laugh or anything.
No. I was stone-faced through the whole thing. The only thing that went through my mind was, Maurice is pretty hot as Nikki Bella.
I don't want to fuck Nikki Bella. I want to fuck Maurice and Nikki.
Yes. Hell, Tyler Breeze does Nikki Bella better than Nikki Bella.
Yeah, well, it was Baron Corbin and Orton.
Yeah.
Ambrose shows up with a forklift on the ramp to distract Corbin. So now we find out that not only are faces susceptible to the distraction, fucking
the heels are too.
Yeah. RKO, Orton wins. And then there's an Orton backstage thing where the lights flicker, then go dark, and he's surrounded by sheet masks.
Yeah. And then Bray Wyatt touches him with like a blacked out tennis racket with a red foam cross on it. Like, what
the fuck is that, dude?
I don't know. That was so fucking weird.
Like, what are we looking at? I don't even know. And the sheep thing could have been cool had it not been like backstage in a hallway, or they're of course typical WWE fashion. They're shaking the fucking camera all over the place. It's like I couldn't even fucking. I almost got sick watching it.
The amateur hour.
Yeah, Fandango. With Breeze dressed as Nikki Bella, I don't understand why.
I don't know either.
Versus John Cena.
But fuck it, right?
Double finishers and submissions from the first couple of WWE. Fucking gross, dude.
Yeah.
They've been doing that shit lately where they like do the 5-knuckle shuffle together.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than one person doing a 5-knuckle shuffle until you see two people doing it at the same time.
It's so bad. It's fucking gross. And then Lynch versus Carmella doesn't start because all the women end up in the ring. Every fucking thing, all of the last 30 years of wrestling.
Yeah, schmaz, big brawl, that's our build.
Always, dude. And then, Shane and AJ. AJ comes out apologizing. Shane attacks him. Your face, ladies and gentlemen. He attacks him with those awful punches, dude.
Oh, God, was that ever bad.
Punches are the worst punches in wrestling, honestly.
Yeah. Thank God, though, AJ punched him right square in the eye last week. Just getting him back. Because without a doubt, Shane McMahon suckered him at some point in time. Because he suckers everybody. Mm-hmm. And Styles probably just wasn't having none of it. So like, fuck you, boy.
Yeah, give him a receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, dude, Shane puts Styles on the table. Goes off the turnbuckle with the elbow, putting him through it. That seems familiar, doesn't it? That's how they went home to Mania last year with him.
Yeah. Only this is not going home to it.
Well, almost. God damn it.
Yeah.
And that was SmackDown.
And you got to think, okay, so Shane's going to do something stupid. That's obvious, right? Like, we know Shane's going to do something stupid. If that's not a stupid thing, then what the fuck is a stupid thing going to be? Or
he won't do a stupid thing, and it'll be really fucking boring.
He will do a don't doubt it for the world that Shane McMahon's going to do something extremely stupid.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I really
guess
think
we'll see.
so.
I mean, I hope so. Because if he doesn't, it's going to be really fucking... It probably won't be boring. I mean, Styles is good.
I think Styles can make it entertaining for sure.
I mean, he made a match with Roman Reigns fucking good.
Oh, he had a couple matches with Roman Reigns, didn't he, that were really good? And so...
Shane McMahon... I guess, I don't know. Him and Reigns are about equal level.
You're excused, sir.
What's that?
You're excused.
I have fucking more respect for Shane McMahon as a wrestler than I do Robot Reigns. Like, Shane McMahon fucking got dropped on his head and shit. Like, third angle on the concrete. Sound like a fucking dropping a bowling ball.
Yeah, that was... Oh, what a thud.
And he falls off fucking high shit. What has Robot Reigns ever done? Fucking drive by the big dog.
Yeah, he does a spear and a punch.
Fuck that. And that was SmackDown Live. That was your WWE fucking for the week.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. So yeah, man, there was that. We did have a question, a text question.
Yes. Oh, we had a text message question.
A text question that I forgot to read for the 100th episode.
Oh.
Things happen. This is from a buddy at Chocolatier LL. Lance, he's a listener, supporter of the show. Said, I don't know if he wanted me to read all this, but I'm going to do it. Because it puts us over, so. You know me, I always love to be put over, baby. So the gents, as you know, I'm a huge fan and think SCL is the best wrestling podcast available, sir.
Motherfucker. We didn't pay him, right?
Oh, no.
No, good. Good.
Good shit. Let's talk about me, so yeah. He also runs,
He talks about you.
well, no. He was talking about much congrats on the milestones and so on. But his question says that you guys make it painfully obvious who you hate on a weekly basis. Just so you don't get painted as too negative, how about give us the top 5 performers presently? So he wants top 5 that are working today.
Okay. So
They can't stand the bastards that are trapped in the 80s and bitch endlessly about the good old days.
well, I'd have to say, Jesus Christ, that's top 5. I mean, it's hard to say the 5 because there's so many.
But in WWE, even just WWE itself, taking out NXT and obviously New Japan, because if you gave me a top 5, yeah, we're fucking smarks. We'll pick smarky ass bullshit.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Guys, like, fuck, dude, we like AJ Styles. I like
Kevin Owens,
Samoa Joe, like Sami Zayn, like Cesaro.
Yeah, the really good workhorses of the company that all of them can talk.
Anderson. Fuck Gallows.
Fuck Festus, but
what else do we like? I like a lot of the fucking like 205 guys, like Gallagher.
Yeah, no, the bulk majority of those guys.
Always liked Neville, even when he was like a lame ass fucking face.
Yeah, it's been great.
So yeah.
It's the direction that they're put in that really sucks.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I mean, I understand that we do come off negative. We do talk a lot of shit on everything, but there are guys we like, and there are,
Speaking of like stuff that like I usually am super negative about, that Impact. I can't say nothing but good things about the changes that they're making at Impact.
Well, let's talk about Impact Wrestling then.
Okay.
What's the good amount of this? I mean, this week, 3/4 of the fucking show at least.
Well, they brought in a bunch of guys. There's one guy that looks like Reggie Watts, Falaba and Mario Bokara. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of them, especially Falaba. Like, that guy can move for his size.
Well, first off, I want to ask, at the beginning of the show, did Del Rio say, "This is my house now"?
Yes, I think that was last week. Yes.
Cock suck, man. Yeah, in the recap from last week. Let's see here. I'm just going through. Yeah, Davey Richards is also the lone wolf. There's two. He needs to go against Corbin.
Yeah. But Davey Richards is a heel, too. He's a good shit-eating heel because he looks like a dickhead.
Angelina Love, dude, what is with that bitch's face, honestly? Dude, her face is just...
Yeah, it's a little jacked.
I think like people think she's hot because she's got a fucked face, and they think like that's your way to get. You can get a hot body chick. You can get a butt of face. That's your way to having like a hot body chick at least.
Yeah.
If her face is fucked, then not a lot of people are gonna want to fuck her. Is my point. You can get in there, and then like you deal with her face, but you got a fucking hot ass body every time you fuck her. So, what's versus Suicide, man? Yep.
Caleb Conley.
Davey Richards defeats Suicide and celebrates by fingering Angelina in the ring.
What was up with his mouth? He had a bunch of red shit in his mouth.
I don't know if it was blood or lipstick or what the fuck.
Yeah, it's weird.
I liked the LAX promo. I thought that was good.
Dude, that was so well produced, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Then there was an awful women's one.
Yeah, that's...
Who looks like... the kind of chick you wake up next to you after you drank way too much.
Yes, that's the girl that Braxton Sutter left at the altar a few weeks ago. The story is she hasn't showered since.
He left her at the altar?
Yeah, there was a wedding.
The ring.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, there was. It was hosted by Maria. Mike Bennett was drunk. Yeah.
They had a wedding in the ring. Did they have the decorations and shit up too?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
They had a carpet, and it had its own segment. It was just hosted by Maria. It was garbage. It was horrible.
Was this the new regime?
This was the first set of Anthem tapings. This was the last episode for the first set. So it's not the new regime as sorts.
It's not.
It's well, like I don't consider the first when they started using the owl. I don't consider that in the new regime.
Oh, okay.
Because they didn't have the different creative that they do now.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
The new rebrand, the third rebrand, the second, I don't know, the green being added to it. That rebranding, it's a little bit better. It wasn't that one. But yeah.
Just that itself. That's hilarious to me.
The amount of rebranding they've done. The owl's gone. There's never to be back again, I assume. But
well, that fucking owl shit's stupid.
That was. I don't like the fact that Anthem is labeled everywhere though.
It's really weird, dude.
Yeah. It's like what do I call this? Anthem or Impact?
Yeah, it's like if Pepsi fucking bought something and they're like, oh, it's Pepsi fucking.
Yeah, it's Pepsi 7-Up, bro.
Fuck, silly. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, Idris Abraham, that guy.
Yes.
Reggie I think he's Yasue Jose, dude. Yasue Jose, Yasue Jose.
And then Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. were great this week. I really enjoyed that match, aside from Mahibali Shira being in it.
Oh, which guy is that?
The Dancing Indian.
What's his name in this, though? Oh, Shira. Okay, yeah. Where do I remember that name from? Why is that so familiar to me?
He's been in TNA for a long time as the shitty Indian wrestler.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Shira means something else to you, but...
No. That's, exactly it. Yeah. He's he's playing the role of the transgender's playing.
Yeah. He was actually some weird foot wrestling or whatever the fuck it is in India. He was like the champion.
Oh, he's the king of fucking dirty diaper wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I remember him.
Yes.
I remember they had like they had a thing where they were fucking looking for talent over there. Was that was that WTV?
No, I think that was that TNA. What was that Indian wrestling they had where Eugene was a doctor and Chava was in it?
Oh my god!
I can't remember what it was called, but it was mainly Indian wrestling, and I think that's where they may have like first gotten a hold of Mahibali Shira.
I'm fucking positive, dude, that I saw something with WWE too, with that Canyon Seaman guy, and
Maybe.
like somebody else, and they were fucking in India, and they were signing this guy who was like, yeah, the king of fucking diaper wrestling, Indian diaper wrestling. Who's this Falaba guy? I was like, oh, fat motherfucker, this is awesome, but he didn't really get in there that much.
I really like, because he had a little bit of, he kept up with Laredo Kid, which I thought was pretty cool, and like that nasty crossbody that they did.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope, but this is the first time he's ever been on it. It was the first time that Abraham, Falaba, and Bokara were on the show.
Yeah, and then you got Garza and Laredo Kid were on the second time.
Yeah.
Interested in that, like this whole show, really, because I've watched TNA here and there, or Impact, excuse me. I'm gonna try to correct myself on that.
TNA's still on the world title, so I don't think you can be corrected on that.
There you go. Here and there throughout the years, but I'm no expert by any means. So a lot of these guys, even Davey Richards or, even Suicide, which is, he's back again. Well, somebody else. At least it's different to me. It's
exactly.
Like, if you watching WWE all the time, it's the same motherfuckers in the same fucking matches every single week. So it was nice to see, and like some of these guys here being their first time in, Yes Way Jose and shit. Cool.
What a throw, man!
Like, who are these guys? And that fat guy, dude, I'm fucking in already.
Oh, dude, me too. I loved him.
The big fat motherfucker, man. He's probably the fattest man I've seen in wrestling
for a long time.
Since Yokozuna? I mean, he's not as big as Yokozuna.
No, but he's got some belly on him, I can guarantee you that. Like, he hasn't seen his dick in years.
He's a fat motherfucker, and it's awesome. I'm all about that shit.
Yeah, I agree. We ended up... what do you think of Reno Scum?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
They look like indie tag team to me.
It's the punk vibe that they're trying to do is really... It seems a little forced. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like it.
Yeah, dude. It's like, oi, they're punks, get it?
Yeah. Oh, they got jackets, right?
Yeah. It's a little over the top. It just seemed indie to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing in the world.
I mean, they were cool in the ring. I like that finisher that they had.
Yes, yeah, that surfboard double foot stomp, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, that looked cool.
Yeah. I like and I dislike, too, the amount of headbutts from the bigger guy from Reno Scum.
Oh, all right.
It made this match really slow, but some of the spots they did where like one guy headbutts or punches his head and he just is like, oh, my hand. It's like, I can chuckle at that for a minute.
Yeah, and also here is fucking Spike. Is that his name? Yeah, Rockstar. Or no, it's Rockstar Spud.
Rockstar Spud. He's the announcer.
Ring announcer now.
Yeah.
What the fuck is why? Is he injured?
No, but Damien's Aaron Rex, with the first set of Anthem tapings, became like a gay Liberace guy, and Rockstar Spud was his little manservant.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
It wasn't really that good, actually. It had promise, but it didn't really work. Because there wasn't really any substance to it. It was always just like Damien Sandow against violence, but then he'll fight. And it's just okay. But they seem to have dropped that, and I guess this is just what they've got for Rockstar Spud.
Oh my god. I remember when they found him in that, whatever.
British boot camp.
What the fuck? I was like, from the second I saw that guy in that show, I'm like, this guy's a fucking retard. And he goes and gets like shithouse drunk and then leaves the practice the next day because he's sick. And they're like, oh, we'll take this guy.
Yeah, there you go.
You fucking shitting me. That sucks. Anyway, Moose attacked by Cody.
Yeah.
For that, is that the MMA belt that they're the grand?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, why didn't they get rid of that shit?
You know what? If done right, it could work. If you had the right roster, you know what I mean? If you had a roster full of, American Alphas, Kurt Angles, all these guys, you could get away with it. if you were WWE in 2002 with Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, all those guys, you can get away with it. You can, get a little longevity out of it. But the matches that Moose doing an MMA style match, like really, you know what I mean? It's just stupid.
I don't think there's any way to do that, even with those kind of guys. I just don't see it, dude.
It's definitely there's more evidence to your story than mine. That's for sure.
I mean, like, if I'm gonna watch wrestling, if I'm gonna watch a predetermined fucking thing, then I want to do. Why would I want to watch it like masquerade as MMA? I don't know.
Yeah, the judging is really bad.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I thought it was bad. Then their sit down with Lashley just bored me to tears.
Yeah, he talks about his physical prowess.
I guess I never knew about that shooting thing.
I fast forward that part.
I guess he was like almost shot at a bank. Some guys like robbed the bank.
Fair enough.
And that's where he hurt his knee and missed the Olympics. I have no idea.
Huh.
I'm like, I don't know if that's real or not. Who fucking knows? But yeah.
God
and then as a women's match was starting, that's when we started recording this podcast, so that's when I turned it off.
Fair. Oh, the Rebel and ODB?
Yeah, Rebel and ODB.
Well, you missed probably the best part of the show. Earl.
Although I did see the end of the show earlier this fucking week. Anyway,
Earl Hebner. Okay, he gets in a little tussle with Rebel. He takes her cowboy hat, he puts it on, and then he grabs her and he kisses her. And then, not to be outdone, ODB puts some snuff in her mouth, and then she hands Hebner her flask. He takes a drink, spits it out, falls down, and then he gets back up. She kisses him with a mouthful of snuff, and he falls down like a ref bomb. And ODB goes to pin, and he disoriently counts 1, 2, 3. And then ODB picks him up, brushes him off, sees he's okay. It was so weird. So funny.
Bro, listen.
He's there, dude. He's there. He's got to.
Earl Hebner's a star. You got him there. You might as well use him. Fuck.
It was entertaining as hell.
And all night they tease this. Oh, she's coming back tonight. This and that.
She's coming. It was as if Jeremy Borash had a direct line into Alberto Del Rio's room.
Dude. And Borash and fucking Matthews are arguing all night long in between matches. It's so stupid. And who's back? Of course it's not Dixie, but dude, honestly,
Karen Jarrett, really?
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Just and that to me, that was just like any good graces they built during this show, they threw the fuck away right there.
Yeah, no, I can agree with you there.
This lady's got no place in a wrestling ring, dude.
No, and then the chance of welcome back and stuff is like, what did she actually? Sure, she did play a okay bitch, but how many women in wrestling have done that?
God damn it, dude. It's just awful too, and it's like I just couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, really, you're fucking doing that? Fucking Jeff Jarrett. He's been done with me for a long time, but he's definitely done with me now.
It's now I credit Jeff Jarrett with the influx of the new talent. So I can look at it there. That's one thing that he's done right.
I guess all he did is get a hold of Conan.
Well, yes, no, but Follow Ball and stuff like that, those guys, that must have had something to do with him, I would imagine. But yeah, this whole main event angle reeks of why TNA was second, a distant second, sometimes a third over the last 10 years is for stuff like this.
Dude, she has no business there. What was the point of it? I was so mad. I was just like, ugh. Just her talking, I didn't even really gather what's going on. But
you don't really get a grasp of what's going on. Because EC3 comes out before she could say anything anyways. Because, God forbid, she cut an okay promo. She stumbled all over the place. What she said didn't make sense. But EC3 came out and said that he was... This is all for Jeff Jarrett to crush the Carter name on TNA television. That's what it is. Because EC3 comes out and says, I'm not going to do this for the Jarrett name, though I'm going to do this for the Carter name. Because he, in storyline, is Dixie Carter's nephew.
It's like the worst fucking thing they could have ever done to that guy.
Oh,
God
dude,
damn.
it is, but it did get him over. So, like, in the TNA, realm of world. So that's going to lead to somehow Jeff Jarrett probably getting in the ring and beating Ethan Carter. And follow, goodbye, Dixie. And, but there was one part of the ending that I'm intrigued about, and that's the Josh Matthews stuff. Because I feel like this is getting him off of the announce table. And
into what?
I think into a mouthpiece.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think he could probably pull that off.
I mean, the guy can wrestle. I watch him wrestle on, like, WCWC. He wrestles there. I mean, the guy fucking
Like now?
can wrestle. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. It's not Matthew. Okay, I take that back. Maybe he can't wrestle anymore, huh?
Hey, I've never seen a match. Honestly,
I was confused, actually. I was thinking about Stryker. Stryker's still
Matt Stryker.
He's still working matches.
Yeah, I seen a match when I was WrestleMania weekend at WrestleCon. He wrestled in board shorts.
In board shorts.
Yeah,
but did Matthews ever really wrestle?
He was on Tough Enough.
Yeah.
And maybe he did some wrestling after there, but his whole run of WWE was all announcing.
God, he sucks.
Announcing is horrible. But he's annoyed me to the point where I think he could do a good mouthpiece and at least be the best mouthpiece TNA has right now, except for Conan.
Except for none. Everybody comes down with women and fucking everyone comes down with the chick that they're fucking and Impact.
Well, except for LAX, they got Conan, so that.
Oh yeah, I don't say as far as the coming down with women thing. Nobody wants to fuck that chick in LAX, man.
No,
she's just a fucking handsome woman.
That's a square jaw. That's the square jaw that we should be pointing out.
Oh shit.
But she looks like she could kick your ass.
Yeah.
So maybe I've never seen her wrestle. So maybe she might be a good wrestler.
And that's cool too. And I am a proponent of, hey, maybe the best women's wrestlers aren't fucking stereotypically hot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm all for that shit, man. So if she's a badass, she's a badass. I'm just saying from a looks. I shouldn't even have said that really, because the looks didn't matter. I don't want to be that guy.
Jim's backtracking. This is like one of the first times I've ever heard this before.
Right?
Write it down.
Because that's bullshit. I fucking hate marks who are like that. Who would like say that these chicks who are like way hotter than any woman they'll ever manage to have sex with in their entire life. You know?
By a country mile.
Sasha Banks is ugly. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
You'll never fuck a chick who looks that good. So
no, never. Your standards are a little too high.
Yeah, get back to me in 10 years when you married the first chick. You cunt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that was TNA.
Impact, dude.
Well, you also missed a really, really short match between Bobby Lashley and Jake Holmes.
There's also a match with the DCC in there.
Oh, yeah, so there was, too. What happened
LAX.
there? Oh, yeah, with LAX when, yeah.
DCC kind of broke up or something.
Yeah. Which that was never
Storm
that good.
and Bram, have they been a tag team before?
I don't think so.
They look like they should be a tag team. They look the same, dude.
They would make a good tag team. I agree
They
with
should
you there.
absolutely be a tag team. Fuck that other guy. Get him, do something else with him. But
yeah,
that DCC thing started as kind of a creative idea, but once I saw it was Storm, I was just like,
yeah, we know what this is going to be.
If you'd have had 3 new guys in that role, that could have been something
great.
cool.
Would have been great. Eddie Kingston was great to see. Just like, a new face. But then it's like, it's Bram, the wife beater. And
Storm. That's just silly. So
yeah.
NXT fucking third week in a row with taping from this fucking one venue. Must have been 2 shows. I think they did one big fucking show.
I painted the crowd if it was one big show.
Crowd. Probably was one show, dude.
It's very possible, dude. It is.
Building off last week, Lorcan and Almas. I actually really liked this match.
It was a good match, and what would you expect? These 2 guys are really good workers, so
yeah. And I like Orcan, but fuck that name, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta do something about that shit, bro.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah. Almas wins. Like I said, I enjoyed that. Asuka smashed a jobber. We got another
Priscilla Zuniga or whatever.
Heavy Machinery debuts next week. Re-debut. I'm stoked, dude. I'm fucking ready. Fat guys and singlets. Fucking give me a fat guy to singlet. I'm like, really? I'm in. Let's go. Let's check it out. Next week, Ono versus the Drifter, and a loser leaves NXT. I'll let you guess who fucking wins this one.
Oh yeah, we know what's going to happen there.
Is the Drifter gonna fucking debut?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Here's the thing. Either he's gonna be on like one of these fucking shows after Mania, to no reaction, to like the worst reaction ever.
But now I'm pretty sure it's just a body to lose. You know what I mean? He's gonna go up there and he's just gonna get beat every week.
You'd hope so.
I'm pretty sure.
Or my other thing was, is this the end of the? That's everyone thinks like, oh, that means he's going up. Or is this the end of the fucking Drifter bullshit, and he's gonna disappear for fucking 6 months and come back with, as something else or a mask? They even use masks down there. How many guys down there have went through complete fucking revamps, dude? I mean, you've seen it before.
Oh yeah. Well, Heavy Machinery.
Yeah, Heavy Machinery. Both guys in there.
They Jason Jordan.
Right, they'll do that down there more than they will on the main fucking roster. So,
well, it's their job to do it down there too, right?
Sure. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, "Oh, it means he's debuting." What if not? What if they're gonna fucking sit him for 6 months and come up with something else? That would be the best idea.
Oh, without a doubt.
This guy goes up, it's gonna be smashed every single week at every match, or they push him, and God help us all if they do that.
We have to listen to fucking that guitar playing again. Jesus, out of tune and everything. Oh, motherfucker!
It's awful, and people boo it like not because it's like, oh, this guy is a good heel. They boo it because it's fucking awful. No one wants to hear a guitar playing and singing and like bullshit, dude. God damn it.
The only person that could get away with that was The Rock. That was it. He done it once.
This guy's slightly better than him. Oh, when fucking Austin would sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a classic moment, right? Him singing Koopa.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I fucking liked that shit, man. When it was when he was like fucking buddy with Vince, or trying to be buddy with Vince. Him and
I
Bill
did too. Like when them with the Alliance too, when they sang "The Wind Beneath My Wings."
Because like that turn was one of the dumbest turns in the history of fucking wrestling.
It really was.
But that shit was still fucking super entertaining.
I agree. And you know what though? Who would have known what would have happened with the 2-man power trip, that tag team with Stone Cold and Triple H?
The 2-man power trip. That's back when they just tag up any two people for like a little while and give them a name and shit.
Well, yeah, but it was Triple H's quad injury that ruined that, right? He got that in a match with Stone Cold against Chris Jericho and somebody else.
There you go. And then the main event was Roderick Strong, No Way Jose, and
yeah, the perfect 10, duh.
This is Sanity. And it's whatever. It broke down. The ref DQs it. Who was the broad who ran down? Did we not see her get smashed by somebody on Raw? Or am I wrong?
The broad that ran down.
The broad that ran down to help out Strong and those guys. Because after the match, Nikki Cross got in there and she jumped on, she jumped on someone's back. And then this chick came down to fucking even up the odds.
Honestly, didn't even recognize her.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have a goddamn clue.
I could look it up, and I could have been like, oh,
she's Heidi Lovelace.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've heard a lot of really good things about her.
I have too.
I've heard. Oh, she actually worked. She actually worked at Peter too. She worked for Fully Loaded.
Yeah. I thought that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about her, man. So.
Yeah, no. Hopefully it works out. They need women down there desperately.
Yeah. They definitely need women who can work. So.
Yeah.
Bringing her in and putting her up on a decent spot. Bless gives her matches with Nikki Cross, who I think is fucking good down there.
She is. She's really good.
It's nice to see things that are, characters who aren't just like a fucking random hot blonde broad.
Yeah. Mandy Rose.
God, that chick's awful. Fire her,
please.
Fucking fire her. But yeah, Ember Moon and shit. She's a little different. I think Ember Moon's fucking foxy as shit, by the way.
Oh, dude, those eyes, motherfucker.
It's like more like it's got like a little bit of chub. There's a tiny bit of chub in the stomach.
There is, yeah, there is. But is that she just got that big of abs? They're just a thin layer of fat over the abs.
I don't know. She's fucking hot.
Who knows?
That's all I know. I imagine there'll be a fucking 4-way set up for a takeover here out of this. Maybe not.
Maybe. I have no idea the direction that they're planning on going, honestly. No idea.
There you go. So there's a fucking week in wrestling. That's a lot of wrestling.
That's an odd ending to a NXT show this close to one of those Brooklyn or one of those WrestleMania shows.
Yeah,
that was very anticlimactic. Like, I really did like the Nakamura Bobby Roode video.
Yeah,
I thought that was a great video. It really built up that match a lot. But yeah, what a low to end the show on, or end the wrestling portion.
I mean, Nakamura's got to go up, and that's all it is to it.
Oh, he has to. He has to.
Like, they fucking could use him on any of these shows.
Any of them. SmackDown especially.
But I just have problems with, like, he gets beat clean by Bobby Roode. Like,
it's already happened, so.
I know, but twice, like.
Yeah.
I thought Nakamura, you bring him in the company, and like, this is Mark and shit. I don't even care. It's just like, you bring him in, and you never have him lose. You have him lose once.
Right to the right person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
just put the belt on him and just fucking leave it, dude. Fuck it.
Just go to NXT has to create a new title, a la that weird WCW title they had when Ric Flair took the big gold belt.
Change one of their old Florida tag team belts.
Yeah.
I think that was an old Florida fucking tag belt. A little bit of wrestling trivia for him. Actually, I don't know if I'm right. Someone will come up on Twitter and be like, actually, it was the blah, 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 blah. Bare knuckle championship belt. That was a thing back then, a bare knuckle fucking belt.
Boy.
So,
where was Wade Barrett then?
I don't know. Where the fuck is Wade Barrett now?
I don't know.
It's at home. Is he wrestling indies over there?
I have no idea. No
he's
idea. He's
not wrestling Evolve or anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
I heard talk of him coming back.
To WWE?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That'd be awful. That would be awful. Because what do you do? Just go back to the bad news? We've got some bad news. I thought that was better than the King thing.
Oh, it was much better. King Barrett.
Killed that guy.
Any King thing needs to go.
Stop with the fucking... Except for maybe King Ross. I'll give him a pass.
King Ross.
King Ross from Wild Culture.
I've never.
I don't like What Culture, but I like that guy.
I've never watched it.
Oh, yeah, he's just a fucking chubby British guy. But yeah, the idea that like in 2016, you won. Well, it's 2017 now. I'm referring to 2016.
Oh,
cunt. No. When you win a tournament, you win the King of the Ring, like, they still fucking put a fucking cheesy crown on you and you still, like, adopt a shit king gimmick for a year. That's awful. I couldn't believe that they still did that. Coming into it, which is like 2 days, because they announced, like, oh yeah, by the way, on Wednesday we're going to do King of the Ring. Or whatever the fuck. And it was like, I'm like, will they really put a fucking crown and give this fucking guy a scepter, whoever wins this? And it was awful, because it was like, Neville and him and like, who else? Sheamus. Just no top stars in it whatsoever. Dude.
No, it's like the crowd there that night just must have hated their life.
Oh my god. Yeah, fucking shit king gimmicks, man. Stop it. Just stop it. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. We got anything else to discuss before shout-outs and all that jazz?
We had a question.
Oh! Shit. Okay.
Shit.
No, not like shit, but like, oh yeah, shit, dude.
So we can play that now.
Alright, let's hear it.
What's up, guys? This is Aaron Echoes again. I follow you guys on Twitter. I at you guys a lot. With the health situation, I'm dealing with back issues again. I've had back surgery back in 2011, along with about 16 knee surgeries since 2011. I might need another back surgery. My shoulders and all fucked up. I got that genetic disorder that gives me tumors on my nerve endings called neurofibromatosis type 1, giving me issues again. I have a tumor on my pituitary gland. The show helps out a lot, keeps my spirits up, and just depressing as shit, but I'm making it. I want to thank you guys again for helping me out. But I have a question. What Ruthless Aggression tag team do you think was the most over? Thank you.
Thanks for the fucking question, buddy. I talk to this guy all the time on Twitter. He's a good dude.
For a second, when he was like, but I was like, oh no, what's he going to say? I was like, oh shit, like,
yeah.
That was a heavy opening, and then it's like, this could go like really dark or really uplifting. And I was just like, oh, thankfully it went the way it did.
Yeah. Super good dude. Talk to him all the time on the Twitter. But yeah, super good guy who got dealt a fucking real dog shit hand of cards, man, at the start of the game,
Yeah.
It's a bunch of shit. So yeah, man, shout out to Aaron Echoes. Hanging in there, man.
So, Jim, what's your favorite Ruthless Aggression tag team?
I was gonna say it too. That's that's humbling shit right there, right?
It is. It
I
is.
was like, going through like crazy shit, and it's like, like what you do fucking helps me out. Like I'm fucking touched by that.
Touched
I'm
by
fucking
an
touched
angel.
right now, okay, bro?
I can't answer a fucking question right now, man. Come on.
Dude, that Ruthless Aggression era. First off, what the fuck? Give me the years on the Ruthless Aggression era.
Ruthless Aggression actually falls in great for me because it's what we do on the Federation. I don't
think. Yeah, I heard. I knew that was your fucking field of expertise, but like, I don't know if is this a real generation?
Yeah.
Or is this like people after the Attitude Era is going like, well, we gotta have a thing too.
It's post grunge, is what it is.
It's post what?
Post grunge.
Post grunge.
Yeah.
What are some post grunge bands?
Our Lady Peace, Creed.
Yeah. Okay, did the Ruthless Aggression era suck as much compared to the Attitude Era as those bands do compared to fucking
Yes, it did. So it was Attitude Era light is what essentially the Ruthless Aggression era was.
So we're talking like 2003 or something?
Yes, yeah. Like 2003 forward. Because John Cena is who started saying ruthless aggression. All the time.
Until when though? Until
I guess you could say probably until they go PG. Or yeah.
that wasn't PG at that time.
No, I don't think so. No, because that was when you were still doing Tori Wilson walking in on Al and Don fucking in the shower. Tori Wilson and Sable making out and hinting at having lesbian sex.
Okay. Well,
So, 3-minute warning, beating up lesbians.
sometimes you got to show lesbians who's boss. You know.
Or just go full on what was it, Kevin Smith, and all a lesbian needs is a good deep dick.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't stand by that comment, but I would stand by sometimes you need to show a lesbian who's got the dicks around here, you know, by fighting them. That should be a sound clip. We need to have an end show. It's like with Jim Vicious, so like that clip right there. I need to make that a reality.
We can have that one for you, and then I'll have the bowl of cum comment.
Full of cum. Oh shit! So what were some fucking tag teams? I mean, I'm just. Oh my God.
For me, I guess I don't know if you say Los Guerreros.
Los Guerreros is the thing. Chavo and Eddie.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
that was when they did the lie, they cheat, they steal gimmick.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. That I don't know. That's world's greatest tag team, I guess you could say. Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I have to admit, like I've said many times on this show, I didn't watch that era of WWE very much at all. If you know, like a lot of what I'd pop in here and there, but a lot of it, you know, I've like went back and watched some of it. So I'm not an expert on that shit. That's your field of expertise.
I felt like this question was very geared towards me.
Oh, it wasn't our favorite ones. It was the most over ones.
I don't know.
I've been trying to finish, like, I've been waiting to fucking have my old man piss for so long, and I'm like trying to get to the end, and now I'm up against it, dude. Like, I need to dig old. Even though we only have like 5 minutes of the show left, I'm like thinking I should go piss.
I may have an accident. So do you just want to? Maybe we should just wrap it up.
I still got the Hall of Fame and shout-outs and shit.
Just zim through them, man. Just do your best auction impression and just fucking go for it.
No, this is gonna be. I need to go take a piss. God damn it! I'm going to piss. Though.
Okay, you go and piss.
You just talk to the people about.
I'll talk about something.
Okay.
So, guys, I'm going to shillessly plug my podcast, The Federation. We've got some new shirts. You should go get them. Jim's going to fucking kill me. And go on whatamaneuver.net, get those t-shirts. Go ahead and do it. Do it right now. Yeah. So,
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm just rambling on about...
I had to piss really bad. That
was a long piss. God damn.
Like Austin spraying beer into the ring on Raw, dude.
Vince is swimming in the toilet.
There was so much piss, Vince could have swam across it, yeah.
You get that little fish, that mythical fish over in Europe that swims up your piss stream and eats you alive from your dick hole.
Oh, I think that's a thing.
I'm pretty sure it is. I called it mythical, but, I mean...
Right.
Sounds mythical.
I haven't been that up against it on a piss in a long time. Holy shit. It's like, I was like, you're like, just wrap it up, and I'm like, maybe I can, but like, no, just like mute, gone. I'll do a lot for this show and for our listeners, but I will not piss my pants for you.
I wouldn't do it either, honestly. I wouldn't even put a catheter in. That just seems even worse.
I haven't. Just like take a piss in a bucket while you do the show.
Yeah, just sit, do the show with my dick out the whole time, just pissing when I want.
We used to do back in the day would be like we'd edit out, in the middle of the show. We'd take a break an hour in, which we probably should do on this show.
We could.
But, it's kind of like once you start it, just stay in it. Stay in the fucking wave, bruh.
Stay in the fucking wave, bruh.
Shout outs to our friends at Wrestling Soup, the Strap Podcast, Sat Pod, of course, Federation. If you're looking for more wrestling podcasts, check those shows out. They are ran by good motherfucking people. Non-wrestling podcasts, Out of the Van with the Black Van Steve podcast is awesome. Missing Richard Simmons is over.
Is it?
I got some people into it. Some people listening to this show are like, dude, because of you, I started listening to that. I'm like, fucking Missing Richard. Yeah, it was just a 6-episode thing. But yeah, if you're into like comics and shit like that, Comic Can Koozie. It's ran by Taylor, who's been on the show a bunch of times. Bass player of the punk rock institution, The Vexed. It's got a cool like comic and pop culture-y kind of show. They're pretty cool too. Yeah, and shout out to fucking the Hot Take podcast, man. We stand with you, buddy.
We
fucking
the people.
People trying to fucking steal your name and shit. We fucking stand with you, sirs. And I suppose that's about it, huh?
That basically does it.
That piss does seem like it was pretty fucking unnecessary now. Now I'm back and all relaxed. I'm like,
I can go for hours.
Hey, what other wrestling you want to talk about? I think it's got a life to lead. Let's see. So I suppose that'll do it, man. Fucking Hall of Fame. It's turned into me just putting guys in on fucking Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook.com/Suplex City Limits. Go to the albums. You can check out nearly 100 people in our Hall of Fame. I'm prepared to actually do it on the show this week.
Oh, motherfucker.
Should get back in the groove and start picking, because the last few weeks I've just picked them and just put them in there. So it's your Hall of Fame. You know who is in it. Me, I gotta scour through, just be like, who's not in here? Right. And like someone wanted to put somebody in my Hall of Fame one time, in our Hall of Fame. The show's Hall of Fame. And I just wouldn't allow it, dude. I was like, there's no way, dude. There's no way you're putting this guy in our Hall of Fame. So I do kind of take it stupidly serious. Like, no fucking way, dude.
I remember on the first Super Show, or the first time I was on there, I got to induct somebody. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, we were like, you guys can pick somebody, and like, thankfully you picked Brian Pillman.
Yes.
It's like totally worthy of the of our Hall of Fame. Just to recap some of the latter ones, what did we? 95 was Ernie Ladd. We had 96 was Jumbo Saruta. 97 was Kevin Sullivan. And last week, 98 was Negro Casas.
Negro Casas.
And this week I'm going with 99. Fucking Yuji Nagata.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one. God damn.
Started thinking about him kind of oddly, because like last week when Triple H took out Rollins, he put him in a fucking Nagata lock.
Yes.
Nobody mentions, of course. Graves, you're dropping the ball. I was like, oh, fucking Nagata lock. That's awesome. And I started thinking about Yuji. I'm like, shit, dude. I started watching some of his shit. God damn. Yuji Nagata's pretty fucking badass, man.
He is. He's amazing.
He's still wrestling, too. Which is
right? God damn.
Wrestling them old man fucking Rumble.
But, like, he's still doing some, like, he's had good matches, too, though. Because I believe a couple of Wrestle Kingdoms ago, it was Nagata and I believe, oh, fuck, what's that other guy? Can't remember his name now. I had it for a second. I can't remember. But it was great.
Yuji Nagata's 48 years old. So, and what is Goldberg's 50, and Undertaker is
68.
85.
262.
So I'd rather watch Yuji Nagata wrestle than fucking either of them, or Sting, or Triple H, or any other fucking mid-40s guys.
Liger.
Dude, how does he still do it, man?
I have no idea.
He still does it, and
I have no idea.
he wasn't as crazy as he used to be, obviously.
No.
He's cut a lot of shit out, but the Japanese, despite working the most physically demanding style, seem to be able to wrestle later than fucking any other race of people. I don't understand it.
They're just tough motherfuckers.
You know, look at like fucking a lot of Japanese guys. Like they're still in their 40s. They're still good.
Yeah, yeah. But then you got like the new guys now. Like Tanahashi's pretty broken down.
Yeah,
he's hurt a lot. You know, it seems like this newer style is really killing them a little bit more. But whatever.
Figuratively and literally. Motherfuckers. But yeah, man, you can't beat him. I mean, the guy's a 2-time IWGP heavyweight champion. I mean, he's been all kinds of champion. He was an All Japan champion, Pro Wrestling Noah, all kinds of shit. So, people, I guess, like if you don't watch Japanese wrestling, you may remember some of his WCW stuff. He would pop in through WCW here and there in like 97, 98. But that was it for him in America, man. He never did anything else.
Yeah, and it's a shame. You know, because WCW never used anybody from Japan really well, you know?
Not really. No, not
like,
really.
They had the Great Muta over there, and what did he do? He fought the cat. What did he fucking do?
Oh, that was a bunch of shit. They also had Liger over there, and Shono.
Yeah.
That was a cool thing about WCW back in the day. Well, there's a lot of cool things about WCW. But there was that Super Brawl as well. No, not Super Brawl.
The one from Japan?
Well, there was what is it, in Japan, or I thought it was in the U.S.
Oh, I don't know. Could be.
I don't know. But they said one of the fucking events they had a joint fucking show with them, and like they scored it back and forth, you know. WCW or New Japan, when they'd win a match, you'd get a point, you know. So I don't know if that was though. I don't know.
I can't think of it. I know of something like that happening. I remember that, but
what's the big WCW pay-per-view every year?
Starrcade.
Starrcade, thank you. Is that like Starrcade fucking 96 or something? 95, probably 95. I don't know. It's
I've
out
never
there.
seen that one.
It's badass, dude. Every match has a fucking a Japanese guy.
That's it makes it great.
Fucking Gato wrestles on there, dude.
Does he really?
Current booker of New Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The handler of the Rainmaker.
Yeah, he has a match. He has a match against Chris Jericho on there, I believe.
Huh. So
not a very good one, actually. To spoil it.
Ah, no.
But there are some good matches on there, so I don't know. That's one thing that's sorely missed, you know. Like at least Ring of Honor does it, but WWE is just foolish to me. It's like, do you want to be bringing this? You know, you could be bringing in some of these guys for cool one-off matches, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the cool thing about WCW is these guys, they'd come in, they'd be gone, you know.
Hello?
Ooh, coughing.
I was like, did I kill Jim? Randall's gonna kill me.
If you kill me, he'll kill you. I think he's even if he's a little mad at me over my position on the gun thing.
Oh, he's all for it?
I guess, yeah.
Fair enough. America, right?
America. Shoot who you want. Goddamn America. Free shit, man. Free
my
shit.
land.
Yeah. So, yeah, Yuji Nagata, bad motherfucker. You could check out, like I said, you could check out his WCW stuff from 97, 98, but if you'd be way better served, you know, just looking up his actual Japanese shit.
Yeah. And there's I think we spoke about this before. On YouTube, there's a channel called Parizo Wrestle or something like that. And they just upload random Japanese wrestling. And it's a great channel. Great channel. There's so many great matches on there.
Yeah. Fucking A, man. Get out there and, you know, that's the thing. YouTube is so much, like, old shit. Like, great Japanese shit, too. And, like, at that time, you know, more than now, a lot of guys, a lot of dudes that you're familiar with over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the Road Warriors in Japan. You can see the fucking Steiners in Japan. You know? You can even see fucking Hulk Hogan doing enziguri in Japan.
Right?
It'll blow your fucking mind, man.
What could have been, hey? What could have been?
Hogan could wrestle. Who fucking knew? Who fucking knew?
It's probably because he knew he'd get killed by the Yakuza if he didn't.
Yeah, there you go. You do enziguri!
Yeah. Fucking Inoki would have just went and shoot on him, broke his legs.
Yeah. Could happen.
Like Iron Sheik should have done.
Oh, the Pontiac Silverdome. That would have been great, man. And the fucking, he's gonna break Paige's back and fuck her in the ass and make her humble.
I don't think you'd have to break her back, though, to do that.
Yeah, just do it. She'll let you. She'll let you film it, even.
She'll even stretch it out for you.
Yeah, she'll get it right for you, dude. If you fuck. That's VIP service right there.
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck. That's going to do it for this week. Next week, we shall return for WrestleMania preview, a takeover preview. I don't know. I guess we'll see what I don't know. I don't know what's going on next weekend for shows, so who knows what we'll do.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrestling. Like, ROH has an pay-per-view, their Supercard of Honor, which is going to be... Yeah, that's Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy against the Young Bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Then you've got the NXT TakeOver. You've got WrestleMania. There's the Hall of Fame, which is usually pretty fucking boring.
Yeah, we always end up reviewing. We always reviewed that in the past.
Yeah. So now seeing Jim Cornette, that could be well worth it. But
yeah, I mean, we'll see here what you know, how we'll do it. I guess we'll just do the show on Saturday, and that'll be what's up.
I believe the Hall of Fame is on what? It's Friday, right? It's Friday's the Hall of Fame. Saturday's TakeOver.
Oh, right. Yeah. So we'll be recapping the Hall of Fame and previewing everything else.
Fair enough. There you go. That's almost like a show in itself. Then you also got to do the Go Home Raw, the Go Home SmackDown, the Go Home NXT.
I know. We're planning on having some guests too. That could be crazy next week.
So maybe, what about this, Jim? What if we just went through the matches and just what happened that week for those matches? Maybe that would save us so much sanity.
Oh, next week you're saying?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks from now?
Whatever. I don't know, man. I have no.
Like after Mania and shit.
Well, no. I was just forget it. I'm stoned.
Both stoned. That's two people stoned to the fucking tits trying to like
hash out a conversation.
Once we start talking about something other than wrestling, it's fucked. That's all we got, dude. Oh shit! So that's gonna do it for this week. Until next week, hope you all have lovely weeks. You know, may it be fucking rainbows and sunshine for all of you.
Butterflies soaring out of your asshole.
May butterflies soar out of your ass. Yeah. There you go. And we'll be back next week to talk more shit. And we thank you as always for downloading. And until then, may you get all of the dick and or pussy you desire. And remember that a winner is you.
Listener discretion is advised.
Hi, this is WWE Hall of Famer Mean Gene Okerlund, and you're listening to Suplex City Limits. Great show. Couple of all good pricks as far as I'm concerned. Please. Yeah. Truly.
Welcome, thank you for downloading episode 102 of Suplex City Limits for March 25th, 2017. On the road to WrestleMania, I'm on the side of the road looking for the lit joint I dropped. It's your boy, the King of Bong Style Jim Vicious, joined as always by the man who's even sweeter than his last name would lead you to believe.
Tyler Fudge. And if you love fudge, then you'll love me. I can be bitter, I can be sweet. But stick with me and I'll lick your feet.
Wow. I know he's making this up on the spot. Will he be able to pull it off?
I did. Thank you.
Later in the show, you'd be way too hot to do that.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't be able to do it.
Suplex City Limits available for listening everywhere fine podcasts are found. You can join 23,000 other marks by following us on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. If you'd like to support the show, you can support on Patreon, like bad motherfuckers like the infamous Chris Savage, Casey and our friends Wrestling Soup, and you can also buy t-shirts at Pro Wrestling Tees. We have 4 lovely designs for your wearing pleasures. How goes it, sir?
It goes good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and you know it's finally grasping out of this cold, harsh northern Canada winter. So
we're getting here too. It's kind of a little bit of spring on the fucking horizon here.
Yeah. The birds aren't in the air yet. They'd still die. But
yeah, fucking geese flying overhead like crazy, dude. Like thousands of them all the time. It's crazy.
See, they're on their way here, so I should probably expect them in like 3 days. I'll set my watch.
Probably because it's fucking crazy. When people always look up when they see geese, like, oh look, geese, like fuck you, I'm stepping under something right now, dude.
Yeah, it's like
they have high-powered, high-velocity shits, man.
Well, it's dropping from a distance, man.
Yeah.
Like, that thing probably solidifies before it hits the ground.
I was sitting in my car the other day, and, like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just whap, like, right on the hood, like, holy shit.
I'm in Iraq!
Exactly. Fucking goose shit. Also, I wanted to point out, do you notice on the last week's episode, I said the date was 2007? Holy shit, man.
That was pointed out to me, but I didn't notice it at the time or through the editing.
It's that old-timey weed, man.
It is.
Holy fuck, 2007. I don't think I could deal with 2007 WWE talking about that shit.
I can't say I watched it.
I don't even really know what's happening in 2007.
No, no. I think ECW was just getting influx back in with that stupid TV show.
2005?
Maybe. I don't know, man.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What's going on in 2007? So today, talk some fucking wrestling. I don't know, what do you want to start off with? You want to start off with some news?
Yes. Because this week with Jim Vicious, we have the news. Fallout from Paige? Maybe, maybe not.
Wow.
Yeah, professional, man. I got that guy for a dime.
For a dime like the coin, or like a dime of weed?
A dime of weed. It's hard to give up, but you know.
That's how we pay everything.
Yeah. I'll send you some brownies if you come on the show.
Said fucking Podbean a couple of joints every month. Just a little dime sack. I'm like, here you go.
That's for your hosting pleasures, sir.
We might as well just talk about this leak shit again.
Yeah, because more of it happened.
I guess we got to keep fucking talking about this.
Yeah.
There was other leaks this week, man. Lots of them. Which was your favorite?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I was Victoria's fucking smoking for her age.
Yeah.
That's one thing I got out of it.
Oh, I just fucking lost my page I had here.
Oh, did you?
No pun intended. No pun intended. Who was all fucking leaked? Maria?
Yeah, there was Maria, there was Victoria, there was there somebody else?
Melina?
Oh, yeah, a ton of Melina stuff. But I've never ever thought Melina was that hot.
Yeah, she's got a pretty fucking square jaw, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Just saying. But yeah, those are all out there. You can find them pretty easily.
Yeah, Paige had a
just-
mess of shit come out after. Just a slew of stuff.
Well, she did have more shit after last week. Yeah, we did get there was a compilation video.
Yeah.
Which-
Compilation.
Yeah, dude, holy shit, man. Brad Maddox, I guess I never really look at how much I nut, but that guy seems to nut a lot. He just boom, boom, boom. She's just taking shots in the face, man.
Yes, he could make a lot of money in bukkake videos.
Yeah, dude.
Brad Maddox had a video come out.
Oh yeah, what's that?
No, the one you sent me, the promo where he cut in the closet.
I heard that was kind of old, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that was a year or something old. When he comes out of the closet, what do you mean?
No, it looked like he was taping it in a closet.
Oh, that's his apartment, probably. But no, that was actually really good.
It was, I must say.
It's him is super creepy, and he's the first one to find me. What did he say?
Yeah, first one feels my pain. Where's my knife or something like that?
He's I've got my knife, and the first one of you to find me gets to feel my pain or something. Holy fuck, man.
Yeah, where was this?
Play a dark, cool fucking character. Hello, Lucha Underground.
Yeah. Well, I got a big Joker vibe from it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but way, a zillion times better than Sting Joker? Or what?
Yes. Yes. Much better than Sting Joker.
Fuck, man. I could see him in Lucha Underground as some fucked up character. That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah, related to Marty DeMoth. Fuck it.
Marty the Moth's brother?
Yeah.
That'd be alright, dude. I'd be cool with that. So yeah, those pictures are all out there for your wanking pleasures.
Yes. And there is a slew of them.
Yeah, definitely. Is it Melina one who's sucking a dick or something?
Victoria was sucking a dick.
Oh, Victoria.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Victoria and Paige are the ones that got down. Got really dirty.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's there's having a sex tape, and then there's having a video of you shoving things up your own butt.
Yeah, that's and I would, if I got that video, I'd just be like, well, that's hot, but it's weird. Just the way she's talking, it's like she's talking to a child.
It's like she is a child because
Yeah.
she is. God, she's I'm in the bathroom practicing again. Yay! What the fuck is with you? Are you fucking disabled? Bitch.
It's I kind of feel bad for watching this, not because of the invasion of privacy, but because it feels like I'm watching a retard on porn.
Yay!
Boom boom chico.
Jerry Lynn, working as a guest trainer at the Performance Center currently. Hopefully you can fucking teach those motherfuckers something.
Yeah, it's the poor state of NXT these days.
Dude, how was more or less just really a way to talk about how awesome Jerry Lynn was and how he never got the spot that he deserved. He never got really most people, hardcores know who Jerry Lynn is, but a lot of people don't. That's unfortunate because he was the shit.
Yeah, he was light heavyweight champion in WWE. It was pretty dope. He was on Just Bring It. I love that. When I unlocked Jerry Lynn on SmackDown Just Bring It, I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, dude. He's not in very many video games. That's probably the only game he's in.
He might have been in one of those ECW video games. The Attitude, WWF Attitude ripoffs.
Oh, God. Made by Acclaim?
Yeah.
Those games are god-awful.
Dude, I remember playing them for hours. Not because I really enjoyed the game. I pressed pause so many fucking times to how to do a move.
Oh, it was just like... Because it was ECW in a game, you were like, fuck it. Let's play this. But yeah, it's fucking Jerry Lynn's the man. It kind of came out this week that Shawn Michaels turned down a match at WrestleMania 33 with AJ Styles.
And that cements the fact that he's never going to wrestle again.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to take a match, right? I mean, that's
the match you take right now. It really is. But didn't he turn down a match with Daniel Bryan too?
Yeah, he did.
And that would have been like teacher versus student, and how could you not tell a great story there? But
yeah, I'm good with that, dude. And you're gonna hear a lot of fucking podcasts like bitching about that shit, but they're wrong. I fucking just leave old men alone.
Do you really want to see Shawn Michaels come out, flip his hair around, realize that he's Donald Trumping it up, and just? I don't want to see that.
It gets like 6 months before Mania, and it's like that every year. It's like, oh, maybe Stone Cold will come back, or maybe... No, dude. Why do you want to see these guys past their prime? Like, go back and watch the shit. Yeah. It's on the network, dude.
Like, it's unfortunate that Stone Cold had to retire when he did.
Yeah.
No, I would much rather go back and watch Rock Austin WrestleMania 18. You know what I mean? Or WrestleMania 19.
Yeah, I don't want to see any of those guys, Goldberg included. Like, I don't want to see these old guys come back, any of them.
No.
Not these guys. You know?
And that brings us directly to The Undertaker. And,
God.
That... Christ. We might as well get into it before we get into Raw, because it's so glaring us in the face just how poorly that guy moves around.
Oh, dude, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
To the point where a huge visible wince after the chokeslam to Strowman.
Yeah, this guy's fucked. That match is going to be...
God awful.
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they're going to do a lot of walking and talking, or what? Outside the ring? I bet that match ends up outside the ring within a minute.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know how. Undertaker's going to clothesline Roman Reigns out. He'll probably then get swept by his feet and pulled out. The easiest way to get Taker out of the ring.
Yeah. If he's going to take that back bump.
It's something Undertaker never really took a lot of, back bumps.
God. I mean, I can't even... Who else, like, held on too long? Oh, obviously, like a Hulk Hogan. Well, he's almost entering Hulk Hogan territory here.
Yeah. Honestly... Undertaker right now is probably Hulk Hogan in TNA in 2010.
Yeah, he's TNA Hulk Hogan. He's definitely not WCW Hogan.
No, that was a few years ago. That was probably like CM Punk and Shawn Michaels stuff. That was WCW Hulk Hogan, but
yeah,
he's almost the I can't take a back bump, brother.
He's almost like a fucking not taking a bump on the shake, rattle, and roll. Like the fucking honky tonk man.
Yeah.
Like the shake, rattle, and roll. You need to take a bump on it too, sort of. And he doesn't even do that anymore. No bumps, brother.
No bumps, brother. Bump card's full, brother.
Dude, you don't even get in a wrestling ring if you don't plan to take a bump. Jesus Christ. The fuck? In the South, though, man. Isn't that weird that there's, like, weird pockets of the South where, like, it's not like the Rock and Roll Express are, retired and shit. Like, they're still out there, dude.
Oh, yeah. Dude, those Southern, I don't want to speak ill of them, but the wrestling tastes... It sucks. I think this is really the only way to put it.
Just a lot of people who I mean, I guess they just like those old guys that they used to see, or whatever the case is. But I mean, that'll help their bookings right now because now they'll be like WWE Hall of Famers.
That which inducted by Jim Cornette.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
That's going to be absolutely amazing.
And people are like, "Oh, what is he gonna? He's gonna fucking follow the script. He's a professional."
Yes,
I'm not saying follow the script, but he's not gonna go up there and, call fucking Triple H a cunt or something.
He's not going to end it with, thank you, fuck you, goodbye. That's not going to happen.
Oh my god, he'd be great if he did.
Oh, it would be amazing, but Vince would probably shoot him. He'd probably go Jimmy Snuka on him and just kill him.
Like